Hey, what's going on, guys? SuperMarioT here. Welcome to, I guess you could say, a very first podcast of mine. This is kind of a pilot podcast, and I've been planning this for a while now, but mainly it was the original idea was one of my best friends, as I have two special guests, and you guys might recognize these two people, as I have mentioned them a couple times throughout my channel, throughout some of my videos, particularly my Why Paper Mario Changed video. And these two people are General Afanda and Antasma1. Do you guys would like to introduce yourselves?
Hi everybody. My name is Afanda, or as my YouTube name, I'm called General Afanda. Um, as of late, I commented on SMT's videos on the new Smash game, basically calling Smash 4 trash and PM the best. So yeah, I'm like his best friend and the one who suggested the podcast. So I'm just glad to be on here, and hopefully maybe we could continue doing this podcast and see how it goes. And I guess I'll pass this on to Antasma.
Okay, where's my clap shot?
The clap
Yeah,
track.
clap. Yeah, whatever. Hey guys, it's Antasma1. You may see me as mentioned by SMT himself and throughout the comments. As as you might have known, I'm a shit poster. Well, if that's the proper term. I made one YouTube poop. It's Ed and Nettie. And I'm a little lazy, but if I really get inspired, I like to post on once in a while. When it comes to Smash Brothers, I'm average. Like, I lose 90% of the time between these guys. But to be honest, I was so casual that before Smash 4, all I did in Smash Brothers was just go straight to training mode and play around with that.
Yeah, and we're touching up on Smash Bros. In particular because everyone knows that's the biggest talk at the moment with the direct Smash Bros. Dropping. Everyone's still going crazy. I still can't believe Smash is coming to the Switch this soon, this early. And I guess we could start off with this. Are you guys on Team Port or Team Smash 5? Because you guys have already seen my videos, and you two definitely know I'm on Team Smash 5.
So originally, like when I saw the trailer, I thought like, okay, this has got to be a port, but with reimagined skins, and I guess the Inklings will be the only new character added this time. But I guess after what SMT explained to me, I'm a little bit more. I'm definitely pretty much convinced now. It's probably gotta be a Smash 5, but I'm a little bit less hyped for it just because I bought a Wii U just for Smash 4, and I didn't like the result of the last product they made, so I'm just gonna hold back my money for now for the next Smash game. Though I'm relatively excited for this new edition.
I was not expecting Smash 5 to be announced this early either. I mean, have you seen the fans? They expect a Smash Bros. Announcement every single direct, even in the less likely scenarios like the indies. And when I first saw the trailer, why are they porting the original Splatoon? Ew. Okay, it's dark. Ooh, is this gonna be something big? What, the Smash logo? Oh my goodness! I was personally not looking forward to it because I felt like we just got off the Smash 4 hype train.
Plus,
But
we tend to shove Smash, particularly me, I tend to shove Smash in their faces like almost every single time.
And I think in my case, I like to put down Injustice 2 whenever the opportunity arises. Like Injustice 2 has been like definitely one of my fighting games of the year for 2017, and just because compared to the last game they made, like Injustice 2 is such a huge improvement. And now since Smash 4 is out, I sometimes like to pull up. I just wish this new Smash game is much more balanced and much more competitive focused than the last one. Like I guess the last one was like in a good direction, but I just didn't like the end result of it.
and I tend to be interrupted every now and then. So port or no port, well, the time span, it's very off-putting, and the fact that we got this soon, I was very in denial since, like, again, fans are really expecting it. Like, they just feel like the Flat Earth theorists.
Yeah,
That's always gonna be announced very soon.
it's literally become a meme with the Nintendo community because like last year's E3, any direct, like with the September one back in 2017, the mini direct. Like it's pretty much been a meme that so many Nintendo fans expect Smash Bros. And there's either those that do and they're like living in a fantasy world, or there's like people who are realists and they expect like other types of Nintendo games. But now that Smash is coming to Switch, it's just a complete and utter wildfire on the internet and the Nintendo community. When I originally saw like, okay, so here's the thing. I follow Game Explain on YouTube, and one of the guys on there named Andre, like he basically predicted Smash would be coming to Switch. It would be announced in this direct, and he said something along the lines of like the characters fighting, and then the Inklings would come in. And that's technically not word for word, but I thought it was. Either way, like the minute I saw the ink splat on the ground, I'm thinking in my head, oh god, no, he was actually there was no way he actually got that, because they already had the Splatoon DLC and all those extra gears and the Octo expansion pack. I didn't think they'd show the Splatoon 1 design if it was based. If they were going to do more Splatoon 2 stuff, so I immediately thought Smash Bros. But I still find it crazy that it is Smash Bros. On the Switch. And there's definitely good reason for it to believe it is a port, mainly due to the timing of it all, but I still think it's a Smash 5. Because you guys already know, and I already said it, between Breath of the Wild, Link, I would not think they would advertise Yeah, they could update Link's, like, main design. They could take out the green tunic for the Breath of the Wild one because, yeah, Breath of the Wild's one of the most, if not the most popular Zelda game. But I don't think they would hype it up that much if it was just the skin and if it was just the Inklings. That and the different logo, the website. Sakurai implied on his Twitter that it's a brand new Smash game. I don't know if this piece of info is 100% accurate, but there's some kind of press release that says it's an all new game. And the atmosphere of the trailer, too. People have been bringing this up throughout the internet. The atmosphere of the whole trailer is definitely different compared to the Smash 4 trailers. Yeah. Because with Smash 4, you just have the veterans of Smash just duking it out, like the Greninja trailer, for example, or Palutena, and they're just fighting each other, and then the newcomer comes in and it enters the fray. With this one, it just starts with Splatoon. The trailer actually being reminiscent of the very first Splatoon trailer, with the characters going around with the ink spots on the floor and trying to shoot each other. And then you see a giant flaming Smash logo, as if it was like a portal, a vortex to the Smash dimension.
So, I would just like to mention, I mentioned to my friends here earlier before we started the podcast, that it's just the overall tone was more grim, and it actually just, it spoke more of like some sort of like, I guess, disaster or like some apocalypse is happening, because I saw like, it seems like the Inkling was like a little bit in terror of what was happening rather than like in awe compared like to the last game or or the overall tone the last game was trying to convey.
A nice brawl feel, like with that serious mood, and I think who knows, that could have been a hint towards the possible title, like Super Smash Bros. Supernova. I play with the S. I personally believe it was always Smash Bros. 5, but I never denied the possibility of it being a port, and evidence everyone suggests towards, like, Breath of the Wild Link, it could just be a costume that they're trying to hype it up so you buy it. And the title could still be Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo Switch, like, it's being treated like a new game, but it's not. And speaking of Splatoon, like, it's gonna be like Splatoon 2, where it's just barely a sequel, it's a new game, but it just takes a lot from it. But it's quite a blessing in disguise, because if it uses a similar, if not the same engine, that means it's gonna be a way easier to port all the characters and stages from the previous game.
Yeah, those are really good points, and you just reminded me, like, going back to the website, the title tab for the Smash Brothers website says Super Smash Brothers title pending. So not only does that make me think that it's another Smash game, because if it was a port of Smash 4, if it was a deluxe version, Super Smash Brothers for Nintendo Switch, like, I feel like they would have come out and said that already, especially considering how many ports are already on the Switch and the 3DS even. So yeah, there's so many different signs pointing this to being a brand new Smash game than it is being another port.
Super Smash Bros. 5 Civil War. Let's go.
Goddamn. Super Smash Bros. 4 is the best game. Super Smash Bros. 4 is the worst game. Civil War or Melee. Melee could work too.
Oh wait, did I say 4 by accident?
No, you didn't. No,
Okay,
no,
okay.
I'm throwing in the 4.
Oh yeah, that would be nice if the Super Mario Bros. Movie was actually secretly a start for a cinematic universe where it leads up to the Smash Bros. Movie.
Yo, I mean, if they, assuming Miyamoto is taking more heavy rain than we hope over this co-production of the Mario movie, like, if it does well, and then we get like a Zelda movie, a Metroid movie.
I think it's gonna do well by default just because it's just Mario.
Yeah, Mario's easily accessible.
That would be the only thing Illumination would be good for.
He's like one of the biggest icons, period. So, yeah, but going back to Smash, like, I still think this is, like, port or not, Smash on Switch is still a huge freaking deal. Because the gameplay mechanics could definitely be different. They're definitely going to add more characters. They're going to, like, and by the game mechanics, I mean they're going to, like, patch out more characters and moves and such. Like, the fact that Smash is coming on Switch alone is enough for people to go absolutely crazy.
Yeah. So like earlier, I suggested that maybe in the next Smash game, in terms of like core gameplay mechanics, I think they should really get the ledge trumping and the rage mechanic, because I gotta be very biased here. In my opinion, Project M is the best Smash game, just period, just because it's the most balanced.
It makes a lot of
feel
sense.
like all
Trigger, Naruto Smash Bros.
it is in my heart, but whatever. I just think all the characters there are very balanced. Even the top tiers, like the low tiers, could still do a pretty good job against the top tiers. But I would really like to see this game become more like a PM, and also they need to especially buff up Wario in that game, because I main Wario in Smash 4, and that just playing Wario just made me hate Smash 4 a lot, just because I felt like my character was like ridiculously hard to play, and it's pretty much impossible to fight anyone like Bayonetta or Cloud as a Wario main. So I'm really hoping they make some drastic changes of what the gameplay is about.
About wishful thinking for the gameplay mechanics, we all want a new adventure mode like both Melee and especially Brawl had, and a likely scenario in which we do get it, like, we're just gonna have to wait a year until we get anything. It's just gonna be like a $20 DLC.
Kind of like with the Splatoon Octo expansion pack. But I want to get to the adventure stuff later. You touched on something with the balance and the game mechanics. I generally agree. Like, with Smash 4 being an official release, it is the most balanced Smash game, but with the way Project M is handled, like, the way the characters function and how the tier lists work, a lot of characters are balanced in that. I could definitely agree with that. So, but the thing that makes me waver on that is because of how Laboratory. So, I don't know. Because Bandai Namco worked on Smash 4, and, oh man, you kind of touched on something with the trigger joke of Antasma. There are people who are biased towards like Project M and like these fan games because like, oh, it's not official.
I'm sorry, but the official has nothing on the fan-made games. I'm sorry. Whether or not it's official doesn't mean shit.
Yeah, like it's not official. It's illegal or something.
If it's good, it's good. That should matter.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes they could have like this blind white knight for these original official releases, and like these either mock-ups, fan games, fan productions, or whatever. Yeah.
Most notably Sonic Mania.
Granted, that one, yeah. Oh yeah, I mean that's a different case, but yeah.
Yeah.
Because even though Sonic Mania was made by Sonic fans, it was still an official product and made by.
And it got support from Sega.
Yeah, and it was produced by someone who had like a very knowledgeable idea of Sonic's core philosophies, especially.
And has worked with Sega, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. So, excuse me, that's kind of different, but no matter what gameplay mechanics are there, like this was really, really hype. Because I was one of the people who thought like Smash wasn't coming or at least wasn't going to be announced for at least like one more year or so. Because I feel like we still aren't over Smash 4. Like, the DLC just finished back in early 2016. It's been 2 years since.
I would just like to mention something. Of course, it's fine if pretty much everybody disagrees with me, but I feel like there's a little bit less hype reaction for Smash 5 compared to Smash 4, because when everyone reacted to when Smash 4 was announced, it was like, the second coming of Jesus Christ, because it seems like it was 50 years since Smash Bros. Brawl came out.
Very agreeable.
Smash 4, even though maybe in the long run might not be a great game, but it certainly made a strong impact, in people's lives or in people's childhoods or what would be nostalgia in the near future. But I mean, I'm just getting a general a less hype reaction. There's still plenty of hype to go around, but it's not as hype as Smash 4 generated. It's just in my opinion, what I've seen.
As the space between these two games, we have to give a lot of thanks to our man Masahiro Sakurai. It's like he never took a vacation after all this work.
Poor mashed potato Sakurai. By the way, Smash 4 is a great game. I don't think any Smash game is really bad, but Smash 4 is filled to the brim with a ton of content. Yeah, there's that steep learning curve with some characters, and then there's an easy way for others, like Bayonetta and Cloud, the DLC ones. Oh my god.
Yeah, my main criticism of Smash 4 is the character balance. That's my biggest gripe with it. Other than that, I guess...
Ironic.
Maybe, I guess, the game modes are fine and all that, but, I really just care really about the character balance, in my opinion, so...
Yeah, that's fine, but I still think Smash 4 is a great game, but... Yeah, you touched on Sakurai. God damn it, it cannot be cemented how much I respect this man so fucking much. He has that, carpal tunnel thing, and this man I'm pretty sure this man wanted to take a vacation after finishing Smash 4, and then he got word, it's like, hey man, we're making a Switch, can you make a new Smash Bros. Game for us? And he's just like, oh my god, come on, man.
But he could have just left like he wanted, but no, wow.
Oh, yeah.
I remember a long time ago I suggested probably if after he finishes Smash 4, he should probably hand off the series to someone else. But guess what? He's still doing it. So I guess your hands are still good. So
I'm down for it. I have no idea if anyone could make a Smash Bros. Game like Sakurai. Well, Project M with the character balances and everything.
With
but
the Brawl engine, really.
Yeah, Project M uses Brawl engine.
Yeah, pretty much. But I don't know if anyone can really make a Smash Bros. Game like Sakurai. Sakurai.
No, it would definitely be different once Sakurai either just leaves the door open for someone else.
Yeah. So, and that's another thing why I think this is another Smash game. Sakurai's not really the type of person to just go on and make another port or slightly touch up on an older game. No, he generally likes to make big projects and totally new games between some Kid Icarus, Kirby games, Kid Icarus Uprising, and every Smash game has been different thus far and on a console besides the 3DS one. So, yeah, I don't think Sakurai would just settle for a port and a couple added new things. I'm pretty sure he would go for a bigger project.
And, I'm kind of glad he's making a new game, just because, I don't know, I was having low expectations after my experience with Smash, where it's like, oh yeah, they're probably got ported to the Switch, and that'll be the curtains will just close down for the night. But no, I'm glad that's not the case.
Curtains close on Smash 4 a lot earlier than we thought.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, with the possibility of the ending being similar, if not the same, it's a double-edged sword. Sure, we would like to see these stages and characters back, but I kind of want something different because, like I said, we just came off of Smash 4. What is this new Smash Bros. Going to offer?
Well, definitely the roster. That's got to be his main selling point with any Smash game.
I still can't deny how hype this actually was, because the moment you saw the logo in the Inkling's pupil, everyone
it
just
became
knew.
a meme.
It literally was a meme, and it's such a good one too. But man, it's not only is it the Smash 4 hype train all over again. Granted, it is going to be a lot shorter.
Yeah.
I'm still barely over the Mario Odyssey hype, personally.
I just recently got this thought. After Smash 5 is done with all the DLC and all that, I wonder how long it'll take until the next game is out.
Oh my god!
Now I get the thinking, maybe there might be the possibility that Nintendo has plans to get Smash Brothers more massively produced, maybe in the next maybe in the next decade.
Yeah, like
something like that.
I would loathe the day it becomes the next Call of Duty. So,
But
Yeah, that would be.
but that's only
story.
if the gameplay would somehow be like really, really bad or just boring. I mean, granted, we're talking about two different genres and all.
or the next Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
But
Like the moment they start using a formula for every Smash game, that's how we know the series will be going downhill.
yeah, kind of. Plus, like, yeah, technically they are using a formula, but they add so many different.
No,
and
they
new
always bring something new.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
exactly.
More reasons to add another year or two to this Smash Bros. Gap.
Yeah, because like, no offense to any Call of Duty fans, like some of us, like Afanda here loves Modern Warfare 2. We love Black Ops 3, Modern Warfare 3, excuse me,
Yeah.
and maybe a couple others, but we feel like Call of Duty does like the same exact thing over and over.
Yeah. Well, I personally think the COD series died after Black Ops 2, or it died right at the beginning of Black Ops 2 because I hated Black Ops 2 because they changed like so much and
We're gonna be
the guy had stopped being Call of Duty for me, so that's why I started quitting, and that's why I started playing Skullgirls, but that's another topic for another day.
Yeah, we're gonna be going off tangent for a while now, so
This is how most of our conversations go, and
Yeah,
that's the goal
literally.
of this podcast.
Like,
Yeah,
sure, the new Super Mario Bros. Games might be repetitive, but there's only 4 to 5 Smash Bros. Games.
just like there are 4 new Super Mario Bros. Games. Yeah, and with Smash, generally they take a while to like make a new one. Well, not really take a while. They generally take 2 to 3, maybe 4 years to actually develop. But the time period between some Smash games, particularly between Melee and Brawl and Smash 4, was like 7 to 6 years. So
And it felt like 50 years, obviously.
yeah, exactly with Brawl. Because I think a lot of people thought Brawl was the last Smash game, especially with how long it took until we
Pretty
got.
much, they ended up on a super high note.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone in mind of the series
Like,
ended
even,
at Brawl.
I
Yeah.
thought the same thing.
Brawl may be like the low point in terms of competitive nature, but Brawl was like probably the biggest advancement and like change with Smash Brothers between third parties, the characters, the
Yes.
stages, the story mode, other game modes, bosses. There was like a lot of new stuff with Brawl that was not done in Melee or 64.
And 64, like, the reason why it wasn't out there as Melee, because I heard that they didn't know the project was going to be that successful.
Can I also just say too, like Nintendo literally won E3 in 2018 already because they got Smash coming on the way.
Yeah.
That alone's enough. We already have Fire Emblem confirmed for 2018.
As
Metroid Prime's coming eventually. I don't know if it's 2018 or 2019. Pokemon's coming presumably 2018.
With zero
Nintendo's-
footage whatsoever.
Nintendo practically set for like this year and part of next year already.
yeah, as a non-Nintendo fan, like I don't know, I stopped buying Nintendo consoles after like Super Mario Galaxy 2, even though I have a Wii U, which is probably the biggest waste of money I spent on.
Yeah.
As a non-Nintendo fan, I think probably they already won E3 because I can't really think of any other games that would be coming out that would even make a huge tide.
Black Ops 4!
Oh my god.
I didn't even know that was confirmed until I literally saw it on like memes.
I was like, I'm offended by that. With every Black Ops iteration, it feels less like Black Ops. The first Black Ops took place in the 60s, and now everything's in the future, and now it seems like it's not even Black Ops at all, and it's just
other than
a
like
hollow shell.
other than like World War or something like that. Call of Duty World War 2. I forget the specific term, but
Right now the current Call of Duty is Call of Duty World War II.
Okay.
The most generic and horrible title you can name a game. People were asking Call of Duty World at War 2, but I guess they heard it's like, oh yeah, give us another World War II Call of Duty, and they just gave it that.
Oh
They
my
didn't put a second thought into that.
that's funny.
Can I confess?
Yeah.
I don't own Call of Duty. I just play whatever a sibling, friend, or family member's playing. But I know it enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, but to E3 and like the hype, there's no game that can hype itself up bigger than Smash Bros. And the fun thing is with Smash is like, not even just with Smash, with Nintendo as a whole, you never fully 100% know what they're gonna do next. Because
Arlo pointed this out.
Yeah, and some people like thought Smash was gonna be announced at E3 or like it was gonna hold off for like another year or two. No, it was the Direct. It's literally the Steam 10 meme. It's like, good lord, what is happening in there with all the flames behind the door? Smash for Switch. Smash for Switch! At this time of year, at this time of day, outside of E3, localized entirely within a Nintendo Direct. Yes. May I see gameplay? No.
Personally, I like the steamed hams meme better than the Inkling eyeball meme.
Memes are like very quantitative this year. But Smash is one of them, which is honestly beautiful.
They're coming in good quality and quantity this year compared to last year.
Quantity especially, like, hot damn.
I think, 2017 was like a dead year for me. It was a wasteland.
Yeah, we kind of peaked after Weird #1 in 2016.
Yeah, and pretty much after presidential election, things just died down a little bit.
But we got Cash Me Outside, how about that?
Oh my god, yeah.
I thought... Never mind.
Okay.
Alright,
Oh yeah, you wanted to mention... you wanted to talk about the veteran characters, apparently?
Yeah. I was gonna touch on that, because we never know what goes on with Nintendo, Smash Bros, Sakurai, or anything. So, and the biggest draw with Smash Bros is obviously the roster, so I figured we touch on some of the veterans. I also made a video on this. I'm pretty sure it's uploading right now. It may be done. It's probably up by the time this is done too.
Spoiler alert: Bayonetta is fucking dead.
We'll get to that.
Sorry to you Bayonetta fans out there.
Oh, well, actually, I haven't watched the video yet, so I'm not sure what he's gonna talk about in that one.
It's not even up yet. I'm just hoping it uploads soon. But yeah, we're going to touch on some of the veterans, not just for Smash 4. I kind of want to touch on the veterans that haven't come back in Melee or Brawl. Will not come back in Melee or Brawl. It's the veterans who haven't come back in Brawl that were known in Melee or were in Brawl but didn't come back in Smash 4. So let me just pull up...
Basically anyone who hasn't been back for a while now.
We'll touch up on Bayonetta later on, but... Yeah. First, can we say that anyone from Smash 64 is guaranteed a shoo-in?
Well, I'm pretty sure Jigglypuff was a possibility in Smash 4 that he was gone.
Mm-hmm. Mainly because, she was irrelevant. Granted, Ness and Captain Falcon 2 are irrelevant. Granted, Captain Falcon has a lot of fans, but anyone from Smash 64, Mario, Luigi, Pikachu, Jigglypuff, Link, Samus, Fox, Pikachu, Yoshi, Captain Falcon, Donkey Kong, and Ness, everyone from Smash 64 is definitely staying, and most of the characters from Melee 2 are staying. Peach, Bowser, Zelda, Sheik, Ganon. I'm using this on my phone. Okay, okay, we'll get to Dr. Mario in a second, but yeah, Pichu and Young Link.
I mean, we don't. Well, depending upon whether or not Toon Link's gonna be in this game, because we do not need 3 Links. And Pichu, I always view as a waste of character space. Besides, weaker than Pikachu.
I mean, I don't really have, bias against Link or Toon Link. I definitely respect them as 2 separate characters. As for Pichu, I'll definitely bring him back in the game over Lucina, so yeah, you could say that.
But yeah, general Melee characters, plus Falco, Marth, Mr. Game & Watch. What do you think about Mewtwo?
Oh, he's staying in.
I feel...
It was a meme how he wasn't in Smash.
Yeah.
Just because of that, I made the Greninja, which I later picked up in Pokemon X and Y. My first Pokemon. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people were generally disappointed between Brawl and Smash 4 that Mewtwo wasn't announced for either one of those games up until Mewtwo was announced as DLC.
That reminds me of the one scene from Brawl Taunts with Mewtwo and Lucario.
Yeah, it's like, why'd they replace me with you, huh? Answer me this. What do you have that I don't? Blue balls and the aura and your mother. There was also this one animation between Greninja and Charizard. Have you ever seen that sketch between Cookie Monster and Kermit the Frog?
Like, guess what's in the box? It's something to eat. It's an orange, but it was guessing cookie, but instead, in the box, it was Greninja, and Charizard kept on guessing Mewtwo.
Oh, I remember that one. Yeah, I think Mewtwo's definitely. I don't know about definitely, but I feel like he has like a 75% chance at coming back. He has a lot of fans. He can represent Gen 1 just like Pikachu, Jigglypuff, and Charizard.
No, they have to keep him in because Sakurai doesn't want to add another DLC character that's the same again.
Okay.
Like, fans are gonna be complaining, it's like, I have to add this character all over again.
Oh yeah, then there's Lucario.
We'll get to that, but we're not done with Melee because we didn't mention Ice Climbers.
I think they have a good shot at making a return. It's just only because of the 3DS they're not, in the current Smash Brothers.
What about you?
I agree.
Yeah, me too. They were done.
I just hope, I don't know. I then, like, if the Ice Climbers are in Smash or get revealed, I guess the other question that should be asked is, wobbling. Will wobbling make its return in Smash Brothers 5? Because if it does, it's definitely gonna spark controversy, or maybe not as much controversy, but you'll definitely hear a lot of complaints from newbies that saying, I don't know, Ice Climbers will be OP or something because of wobbling. Should wobbling being banned at Smash 5 tournaments, maybe?
If you guys don't know what wobbling is, it's basically like Ice Climbers can have like this infinite chain grab, and the player can just keep pummeling on whoever their opponent is and just go for the kill super freaking easily.
Yeah, you see this common in Melee. They do have it in Brawl, but you don't see Brawl anymore. But yeah, if you look at a player named like Wobbles, he's a professional Melee player. He's notorious for that. So you'll definitely see him do that a lot, and that's how he gets most of his kills. I'm not a professional at Melee, so I just could be bullshitting right now.
I just have some Melee related, but off topic to characters. Should I save it for later, or should I say it now?
You can say it now.
Yeah, say it now. Might as well.
Like, this could have happened years ago, but it is at the point now. But how would have fans reacted if Smash Bros. Melee was ported, but to the 3DS?
Oh my god!
I mean, I think they'll eat it up and eat it up pretty good.
I'm pretty sure people will probably eat up a Melee port of 3DS. Granted, the Luigi's Mansion one doesn't look particularly good compared to the original.
I think the majority, this might be crazy, I think the majority of the Melee fan base will still use CRTs because I don't think playing on a 3DS is comfortable in competitive play.
They will like hook up their 3DSs to a TV somehow and like the GameCube controller because you can use a GameCube controller with the 3DS version of Smash. That or they just use emulators too.
Though no, I would they already could use emulators for Melee, but they don't do that because emulators are not always perfect, and some of them could have input lag. So that's why they always still use CRTs because they want to always minimize the most lag as possible.
Okay, I was gonna move to Brawl next, but there's two more things regarding Melee. One, Dr. Mario. Because in my opinion, he's like one of the most trickiest characters to pinpoint whether or not he's returning or leaving. And I have bias towards him because you guys know I main Dr. Mario, so I really hope he returns.
You main Mario, so you're like already maining Dr. Mario.
Yeah, true, and they can easily just turn him into a costume. But I don't know. Nobody was ever expecting Dr. Mario to return in a Smash game. And Smash 4, it definitely set a lot of people back. But the thing with Doc is that he's not very popular, nor is he like a really good character. He's like regarded as one of the worst. So, yeah,
He was put in there because he was easy to make. But again, with the possible ideas for a new moveset for Mario, it can work both ways. Like, he'll no longer be the same, but we'll have more of an excuse to have him here.
So, I think a safe bet would be is like he will be in the game one way or another.
Yeah, that's the way I see it. But as a character, I could see him having like a 50-50 shot.
Mm-hmm.
And another thing regarding Melee, because the thing with Zelda and Sheik between Melee and Brawl is that Zelda's down B was originally her transforming into Sheik. But I think the reason they changed that in Smash 4 is because of the 3DS, and it couldn't handle how like two characters could switch between one another. So, do you guys think they'll have like Zelda, Sheik, and Samus and Zero Suit Samus as separate characters, or do you think like she'll be able to transform into Sheik and Samus will be able to be Zero Suit, whether by Final Smash or a certain button combo before the match begins?
Oh, I don't think people will like that if for some reason Sakurai brought back transformations, like making Zero Suit and Samus and Sheik and Zelda their own separate character slots just added a level of convenience that pretty much everyone in the community I think appreciates. So yeah.
Yeah,
I just realized something that for those.
The only reason I would think he would add transformations was maybe only really just making some room on the home screen character selection or something like that.
And I just realized that for those who hadn't played Ocarina of Time or any other Smash Brothers, people would barely be able to tell that Sheik and Zelda were the same person.
Yeah. I agree. I don't know. I feel like the roster benefited more with having Zelda, Sheik, Samus, and Zero Suit Samus as separate characters, because, like you said, it did add more convenience. And I don't know. I just feel I feel stronger that they're going to be separate characters. I feel like people liked that more than having the transformation, because like nobody played as Zelda, especially during Melee. They just went automatically to Sheik.
Yeah, that's the other reason.
And why almost lock Zero Suit behind a Final Smash? I mean, I know you could change it to either Z or the minus button. I forget which button combo.
Yeah.
But
I'm 50-50, but I guess it won't be worth it to drop the new moves they were given in Smash 4.
I forgot another Melee character, Roy. I feel like he's gonna stay.
Maybe.
Like, people wanted Roy, but like he could easily be dropped for another Fire Emblem character.
No, but no. That's the thing, though. I guess we'll use that to segue into Brawl, because along with Ike, Roy is like one of the most popular Fire Emblem characters, especially if you play Fire Emblem Heroes. Like Lyn and Ike are like definitely the most highly voted characters to be played or like added to the game. And Roy is almost no different. And Fire Emblem Warriors, people were actually legitimately pissed off that Roy and Ike were not in the game, nor were they planned as DLC.
Oh, yeah.
They would be added into like a sequel game. So Roy definitely has a lot of fans. Yeah, he's not a particularly powerful character with Smash 4, and he's definitely one of the worst in Melee, but Roy has a lot of love between the Fire Emblem community and the Smash community.
So, I would say, I hope they maybe make his moves better, or just give him like a complete rework and that. Like maybe have him not resemble his Melee counterpart at all, and just actually make him more of a character.
I thought you wanted to play more like Melee.
Oh well, we wanted to play as fast as Melee.
Just turn up the settings and
Special Smash.
Special Smash.
Yeah, but between the Fire Emblem representation, if they want to represent past Fire Emblem characters, Marth, Ike, and Roy, definitely Marth and Ike would probably be the most likely
I
candidates.
definitely heard from a couple of Fire Emblem players I talked with. Some of them said they would actually like the next Fire Emblem character to be either wielding like an axe or a spear or any other unique weapon besides a sword.
That too, because like Fire Emblem has like a weapon triangle, much like how like rock paper scissors. Like sword is better than axe is better than lance is better than sword. So like if you want to add more Fire Emblem characters, you could have these other characters with different movesets and different weapons, because that's the common stigma surrounding the Fire Emblem representation in Smash. They have a lot of sword characters, and Corrin and Robin broke that mold, which a lot of people liked. So yeah, they could and that's enough. Okay, we'll get.
I'm not sure if Corrin like broke the mold that much.
Robin definitely.
Yeah,
did.
he did. No, I would like to say I don't know. I didn't like Corrin that much. I thought he was very boring for the most part, and I don't believe the hype Etika makes this character out to be. Also,
Personally, Corrin was, well, in terms of gameplay, was my favorite Fire Emblem character because, like SMT said, like, he's a breath of fresh air, and I have fun with some of his moves, even.
Yeah, we'll get to Corrin soon, but going back to the Brawl reps, like Diddy Kong, Zero Suit, what the... I'm getting ads now, what the hell? Charizard,
and also Snake and Wolf.
Okay, Snake no, Wolf, well, Snake maybe. Wolf, I feel like Wolf has to come back, because alongside Ice Climbers, a lot of people were so confused as to, where's Wolf? Why wasn't he added in Smash?
I personally really liked Snake and Brawl.
Yes, Wolf was definitely a popular character, and Star Fox lost representation with Smash 4.
Also, Star Fox Assault is the best game ever. I don't care what you think of Star Fox 64. Assault is the definitive version of Star Fox, and it's the best one.
Yeah, they have no idea what to do with Star Fox now. Just like how a lot of people thought, what are they doing with Wolf? Where is he?
I personally had more fun with Star Fox Guard than I did with Zero.
Oh my god, savage.
Ooh.
Savage.
But yeah, I feel like Wolf has to come back, because... Excuse me. He wouldn't be that hard to implement either. It's not a matter of clones. Wolf definitely plays differently from Fox and Falco. Wolf is essentially the Vegeta to Fox's Goku for Star Fox.
And Shadow to Sonic.
Yeah.
Also, I'm just gonna reference PM because obviously I think I know that game better than Smash 4 at this point, to be honest. They really did Wolf really well in PM, because now apparently Wolf is apparently the best character in the game in PM.
Wow.
And I don't know, when you see Wolf play, it's pretty cool looking. So I think he'll be a nice addition to the next Smash 5.
Why do I keep getting these ads on my phone? But
yeah. I guess one of the things I guess probably the most interesting things I think Wolf has is that his lasers are very different from Fox and Falco's, because his lasers have a very big hitbox, and they could stun your enemies for a very long time, long enough that they can actually combo into each other, and you can use them as a combo starter.
They deal a lot more damage, but they're a lot slower than even Falco's laser, right?
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah, they're definitely slower than Falco's laser. Yes.
Yeah.
I forgot. Do you have Project M, or do you just normally play with friends?
So I'm at college, away from here. I have a couple of college friends that have PM, so almost every other night, every Thursday night, I would come over to their place just to play some PM, and usually have a very fun time. So I've been playing it long enough to know what's going on in the community, and I watch a lot of tournament vids for PM.
I'm the only one I know with a copy of Project M.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I enjoy it because it's a new Smash in a way, and mostly for the mods. Again, I'm the least competitive one here.
That and people add a lot of new stages, remade stages, new characters.
And they have this fun thing with the camera. They just unlock it. You can go 360 and zoom in and out infinitely.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, that's better.
I kind of wish they did that for all the Smash games, but for obvious reasons, they didn't do that.
Oh yeah, I also think Wario is not going to be in the next Smash Bros. There's no...
Wait,
I'm kidding.
Yeah. A hot minute ago, you were saying he's gonna be in.
We saw his silhouettes.
yeah. Well, people actually did. I'm just pulling a fatness chain, honestly. But yeah, Wario, Diddy Kong, Ganondorf, even though he's melee, Toon Link, Zero Suit, Ike, Day-to-Day, Meta Knight, Rob, definitely. Who else am I missing? Olimar. Yeah, Lucas even. I think they're all coming back. The only one I'm a little bit hesitant on is Lucario, because, again, it goes back to the whole Mewtwo thing, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people thought Lucario was going to be gone after Brawl in favor of a new Pokemon, but no, he still came back. Mm-hmm. So he's still, and he still has some hint of relevancy throughout each generation of Pokemon. Ever since Gen 4, he was, one of the most popular ones. Gen 5, he came back in like the second half in Black 2 and White 2. He came back again in X and Y. He had a Mega Evolution in X and Y. He didn't get that much out of Gen 7, but he was represented in the most recent Pokemon movie, just like how he had his own official movie back in like the mid-2000s.
Oh yeah, Mewtwo had one even.
Yeah, and after Gen 8 comes out, there's no doubt in my mind Diamond and Pearl are going to be remade for the Switch, and that's where Lucario came from. So Lucario's going to be relevant all over again. And he's still often used in competitive play, and he still is a popular Pokemon, so...
So, if all the Pokemon are gonna stay in and they add a new Pokemon, what will be the current roster then for the next Smash game?
Okay, the thing...
Because now, like, we're reaching a point for some of these character rosters are getting kind of ridiculously big, especially for just the single series ones. Like, obviously the Mario roster is pretty big right now.
Yeah, like, of course I'm discounting
Everyone wants
this.
an RPG one.
Like, for solely the Mario reps, like, there's 7, but if you add, like, Yoshi or Wario, DK, or Diddy, even though they represent different games, like, that's practically 10 Mario characters. That's a lot of Mario. But yeah, you were gonna say something, Antasma?
Oh yeah. With Pokemon, people were mad that Sceptile wasn't in Smash 4, so he's definitely a possibility, but they might instead do Gen 7.
That's the thing, though, because they could pull a Pokemon from Gen 7, like Decidueye, Rowlet, maybe like Solgaleo, Lunala, Mimikyu, who knows. But they could also pull a Pokemon from Gen 8 and do what they did with Fire Emblem back in Melee and what they did with Corrin in Smash 4. So, and plus, the Greninja was added in Smash 4 before, like, Sakurai even knew what he looked like. There wasn't that much added to Greninja as a Pokemon back then, so... Sakurai had to go practically original with the idea.
I was a Greninja main, so I'm kind of hopeful that he'll come back.
Oh yeah, am I missing any more Brawl characters? I guess Snake. I don't think Snake's coming back.
Yeah, that's the... Konami's in the situation right now, so I doubt Snake's gonna make a return back.
Yeah, sad. I liked Snake. And...
unfortunately, he's gonna have to keep us waiting, huh?
but plot twist, a character representing the Nintendo Labo comes in, and he's like, "This is who you replaced me with. I'm the guy literally in a fucking box." No, what if he's the guy?
Oh my god!
Konami does some crossover with the Labo.
Oh my god! That'd be great.
But if there's any like third-party rep that is definitely gonna stay in Smash Bros. Sonic's without a doubt it, because like he's the most consistent one. Sega's been buddy with Nintendo for like the past decade. He still has a lot of fans. He's another gaming icon. He was probably one of, if not the biggest reveal in Smash history, or maybe like video game history even. So yeah, I have no doubt Sonic's gonna stay.
Yeah, and I'm starting to like Sonic more throughout this past couple of years.
Like the series more, not the actual game Sonic 4.
Yeah.
Or by Sonic 4 he means Sonic Mania.
I mean, I'm starting to warm up to Sonic now because now S&T's been showing me a lot of good Sonic games such as Sonic Mania and recently Sonic Unleashed.
You're welcome, Sonic fandom, Sega, Izuka.
And S&T made me play Generations. The game was difficult just because I've seen too much of Forces.
Yeah, we started out with Forces. Now all the other Sonic games are like hard as hell for some reason because they play Forces first.
Because you actually have to think. The levels aren't automated.
That goes to show you that Forces really dumbed down the gameplay.
Yeah.
And do you know the irony of how video game adaptations to shows or movies tend to be bad? It's ironic because Sonic Boom was bad, but the show ended up having a really good writer.
The TV show is like one of the best modern cartoons I've ever seen.
The meta humor is so good.
Oh my god.
It
literally makes fun of the fan base.
It even makes a clever comment about feminism.
And also they reference Sonichu, which I love.
Oh my god. And they treat Shadow like this edgelord badass, as the community hypes him up to be.
Well, especially Eggman.
Oh, Eggman's beautiful. Main Sonic or Sonic Boom, Eggman's like one of the best characters.
Yeah. Or then like people freaked out when Vector made it.
Oh yeah, Vector 2, yeah.
Do you want to hear a joke?
Yeah.
Well, this joke could be called in any iterate in any way, but what did Eggman say when Colgate was doing it for him?
What?
Time for a change of pace.
God damn it. God damn it. You
Change of pace.
texted me that like the other day. No, you texted me that last night.
Well, on Facebook.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, we didn't
God
tell
damn
the
it.
fans that.
Damn it. Let's see. I think this could move into the Smash 4 reps. So, what do you guys think are the chances of Rosalina and Bowser Jr. staying? Because I think for both of them, they're relatively really good.
I would personally put Junior higher.
Yeah, I could see that.
And in terms of wishful thinking.
You know, I don't think Rosalina's gonna be in the next Smash game because, you know, she was alive the first game and she became dead in the second one. So,
my God.
you know, she's already dead at some point. So
She's not dead.
Jesus Christ. I mean,
Hey, wouldn't Mario technically be dead?
Yeah, along with Peach and Bowser, because like the whole universe reset. It was literally the Big Bang at the end of Mario Galaxy.
Didn't Mario technically die in Odyssey?
Oh my God, it's just a theory. But yeah, Rosalina, she's like one of the most popular Mario characters. She's got a lot of representation in the spin-offs. Sakurai made her own moveset.
I wouldn't be surprised if she was inspiration for Elsa, despite there already being a book.
No, Frozen came out after. No, Frozen.
No, yeah.
Frozen was after Mario Galaxy.
yeah, definitely.
I said the inspiration for Elsa.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Bowser Jr. I feel like is a good shot and I would be shocked and honestly upset if Bowser Jr. was not in there because he was one of the characters I wanted in Smash Bros. Since Brawl. He definitely deserved his spot, and I love what they did with the Junior Clown Car and like the Mecha Koopas and his move set. Bowser Jr. represents like a good portion of Mario's games, and they're still using him. Like he's still character in Mario Tennis Aces, despite that using Ultra Smash's engine.
They did him justice in this Smash game.
Yeah, Bowser Jr. is one of my, if not, yeah, not I don't know my absolute favorite, but he's that too. We kind of need more villains in Smash.
Yeah. Can I be in Smash?
Antasma. Yeah.
RPGs.
I feel like Fawful has a better shot though.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Bowser Jr.
Oh my God, Fawful! Oh my God.
That'd be so good. I have fury.
I'm sorry, even though like some people might not think of this, like if Fawful was added in this new Smash Brothers, that's like the equivalent of like Thanos making an entrance in the Marvel universe. It's like, oh my God, the big guns are here. Fawful's here.
I thought that was Master Hand or Taboo.
Let's see.
I personally think Fawful might be the strongest villains in the Mario universe.
Oh, definitely.
As very comedic as he is, he's actually very smart and conniving.
His character...
He's basically the Mario equivalent of the Joker.
What do you guys think about Little Mac returning?
He side B'd off of reality.
Oh! Okay, that was actually good. That was a really good input. Yeah... People wanted him because like he was an assist trophy. There's like another representative for Nintendo to pull out, and not that many people liked Little Mac upon Smash 4's release. Yeah, they patched him out. He's like one of the worst characters now, but there was a point where everyone thought Little Mac was ridiculously OP.
Yeah. I was not a fan of counters, and I know we don't want to go to the next topic, but. He could easily be replaced by an ARMS character.
Yeah, that.
We'll get to Newcomers at some point.
Yeah, I'm going along this now. Palutena, Pitt's Brawl, but Palutena, I feel like she's staying.
Yeah, I guess so.
She's like almost an icon for Kid Icarus as Pitt is.
Mm-hmm. So, do you think she has her own fans as much as Pitt does?
Oh, I'm pretty sure she does. A lot of people love... Well, I don't know about a lot of people. I know the game sold over 1 million, maybe 2 million, but I know Kid Icarus Uprising did really well in sales.
Well, Dark Pit...
Oh, wait, no. Palutena is probably going to stay because didn't Sakurai say, like, Kid Icarus was, like, his favorite game to develop or something like that? Like, I remember Sakurai
I was-
having some favoritism for Kid Icarus.
I was about to say
Yeah.
something regarding a newcomer, which we'll get to that later. But I
Was it
think so.
Arms?
I know he at least developed Uprising, so Kid Icarus is practically Sakurai's baby at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why. And
Maybe more than Kirby in some aspects.
Oh!
he left.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Maybe. Yeah, Palutena is. I'm pretty sure staying. Robin's another tricky one. I feel.
Robbins is a good
How do
addition to
people
the
feel about
roster.
him? Him's not sure.
Well, he.
Well, he sucks, kind of.
Yeah, like gameplay wise, he's one of the low tiers. But
Like
Especially with his run
healing
speed.
capability.
he represents one of the most successful Fire Emblem games that practically revived the entire franchise.
Jeez, then that means we have to still talk about Lucina.
Yeah, I know,
I have a
I
special
know.
message
No, but
for.
Lucina's part of the reason why I think Robin's a tricky yet interesting veteran because of like the Awakening representation. He does have fans, and his moveset breaks the standard of Fire Emblem having so many sword characters.
Well, he still has a sword, but he has more options.
Yeah, he has like 11 sword. It's an electric sword. He has his tomes, his magic spells, and everything. And Tasma, you're gonna hate me for this, but I feel like Duck Hunt's gonna stay.
Really?
I
Yeah.
just hated so
Really?
much that he was in the game. Like why? He makes a
Just-
lot of sense as an assist trophy or a stage. Like you see him in the background. Like
Duck Hunt,
Game and Watch makes sense because you actually play as him. Rob, you can practically play as.
but I mean, like with Duck Hunt like oozes with Sakurai's like
Yeah,
bizarre.
We've been trainer. You can't play as him. Such her either.
But like Duck Hunt, like he oozes with Sakurai's like bizarre out of this world like characters.
Oh,
Duck Hunt was just a humorous inclusion, and he fits so well within the Smash roster. And he does represent an integral part of Nintendo's NES
I
library.
don't really think he's that much of a popular character in general.
He does represent an integral part of the NES library alongside Ice
I'd
Climbers.
rather have him
I
as
just
a
realized
assist
something.
trophy, honestly.
If we're gonna keep up this trend, who's gonna fill in that gap in Smash 4?
Nestor. Nestor from Nintendo Power. You give him the NES Zapper. Make Nestor a WTF character. Come on.
That was basically Nestor, who was technically the hand wielding the zapper.
Was he in Pilot Wings? Nestor?
Oh my god.
Watch it be Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Plus, Duck Hunt, like, alongside Game & Watch and Rob, like, not only do they fill, like, the WTF character criteria, they also represent, like, the retro parts of Nintendo.
I think Rob has a pretty reasonable chance to still remain.
Oh, I have no doubt Rob's coming back.
Rob is still pretty cool.
I feel like Duck Hunt's still gonna come back anyways. I'd be completely okay with that.
Game & Watch
I'll
is
be-
absolutely got to
really-
remain in because he's the only black character to represent.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
Wait, who?
What about
Wait.
Ganondorf?
Again? Well,
Yeah.
he's technically Middle Eastern.
But he's still black though.
Middle Eastern.
There could be black Middle Easterns.
But he's ginger.
He does.
Oh my
God
god.
damn it, he is.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So we have a black Arab ginger. We have the first SJW character. Ganondorf.
But he's evil.
Is that a subtle message saying SJWs are like the cancer that should be obliterated by a certain hero? Oh my god, this is like so bad.
And the hero is white-skinned, blue-eyed, blonde-haired male,
Oh my god.
wielding an iron sword and shield.
Sword.
Oh my god.
Iron sword.
I can't believe we went here.
So we went from basically Smash Brothers to Nazi propaganda.
Oh no, demonetized.
Going back to Zelda because
Demonetized.
oh my god, no, you're ruining it. No, I'm not making anybody. But nah, going back to Zelda really quickly because you brought up Ganondorf.
Uh-huh.
With Breath of the Wild Link being in Smash, I would not be surprised. I would rather much prefer if they use Breath of the Wild Zelda.
Uh-huh.
Because like a lot like the Twilight Princess design of Link, I'm sure people are getting sick of the Twilight Princess Zelda design too.
Well, they sort of updated Link design, And we can't really do too much about Ganondorf since he's not technically in Breath of the Wild.
Hyrule Warriors. They could pull Ganon from Hyrule Warriors and give him a different moveset.
Yeah, it's ironic because in the games he's either a sorcerer or a swordsman, but he's anything but a hand-to-hand guy.
Yeah, that's what I thought, because I think I questioned that in my Veterans prediction that I hope is
Yeah, it
updated.
seems like, but people are getting impressions of Ganondorf from the Smash games. I think people at first think that Ganondorf is just a brutish, dumbass who's like super strong, but that's it to him.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure everyone at this point is sick of Ganon being a Captain Falcon clone.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of funny, but it's kind of getting old now.
Yeah, exactly. He has a sword too, which
But he doesn't use.
Yeah, and even though it's not a Fire Emblem character, why is he still a Captain Falcon clone? You know?
And back to what Afanda said about him just being a stupid brute. Like, if you actually played the Zelda games, he's actually diabolical.
Oh yeah, he is. He definitely is. Who's next? I'm gonna have to take a jab at you, Antasma, but if they had to cut a single Pokemon in favor of a new one, it has to be Greninja.
Well, yeah, I would hate that, but then again, he was a very popular Pokemon in Japan, as he said. Plus, he was popular in anime too, and he... what was I going to say?
Ash Greninja?
Yeah, he has his Ash Greninja form in Sun and Moon, which is a very good potential Final Smash.
My alternate solution, if apparently if they feel like they're adding too many Pokemon characters, they can remove the slots for Pikachu and Sonic and make the slot for Sonichu.
No.
Oh god damn it!
Then again,
it'll be the perfect solution. Just rather than just get rid of 2 character slots, combine 2 character slots.
Oh boy.
Well, they could do that with Pokemon Trainer.
Oh
Is he
boy.
going back?
No, I don't know.
No.
I feel like Charizard is enough for that Gen 1 representation that's not Jigglypuff, Pikachu, or Mewtwo. Charizard's also another
We already have 3 Gen 1 representatives.
Yeah, but Pikachu and Jigglypuff are the originals, Mewtwo is a popular one, and Charizard is too.
Mm-hmm. Or as Ami said it better, Bulbasaur is for nerds, Ivysaur is for those weird people.
By the way, in X and Y, I went with Bulbasaur.
Oh my god. And Afanda, I'm pretty sure at one point preferred Blastoise. I'm the guy that typically goes for the fire type, so I did choose Charmander.
So we all have our assigned Pokemon, I guess.
I'm Ash, I'm
I guess
inexperienced.
so.
My Charizard likes to burn me alive and not listen. I am such a weeb.
Yeah, but that means you have to face against Geodude along the way.
And guess that makes...
But then he eventually becomes one of my strongest Pokemon. But like, the thing with Greninja is they could pull what they did with Lucario in Smash 4, because people thought Lucario was gone, but no, he still came back. They could do the same with Greninja, and he was the most popular Pokemon in Japan at one point. He has a lot of fans. They could still improve his moveset. Ash Greninja, he has reason to come back. That's really why I'm still slightly hesitant on Greninja leaving or not, but if they do have to make a brand new Pokemon into Smash Bros., Greninja's definitely the one to leave. Like, if I had a gun pointed to my head, I would kick Greninja.
And
Lucario versus Greninja in...
That's basically what this is kind of going down to, actually.
And as for the new Pokemon, what Pokemon would you include?
I guess the first thing that comes to mind is literally Decidueye, because Rowlet was one of the most popular Pokemon in Gen 7. And Decidueye is in Pokken, they could easily make him to a fighter.
I prefer Rowlet.
Have like the Shadow Owl as a fighter, like that's actually kind of cool.
And like
and
how we all saw, everyone wanted a grass type, like everyone wanted Sceptile. Even he was in.
I could technically argue Decidueye / Rowlet has more popularity than Trico / Well, I don't know about popular. Well, yeah, I actually could argue that.
I remember Rowlet was a meme at some point.
Oh my god, he was! He literally was!
Round.
He's essentially Grass Piplup. So, oh my god. But if, other than Decidueye, I guess Mimikyu, maybe? Because it looks like Pikachu, but it's completely not Pikachu. It's a ghost and fairy type.
And what about Cosmog?
Cosma, Nebby. His final smash would be getting in the fucking bag. No, he puts you in the fucking bag.
Yeah.
Who's Cosmog?
A Cosmog is like this little like cosmic dust cloud.
Oh yeah, does it evolve into the legendaries?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, pretty much.
And,
But he's
sorry, I didn't know that. And we all know. Well, Mimikyu is not an alternate to Pichu. We all know what his final smash is gonna be. He just lifts his costume up.
It's like boom, or just go like crazy with like a play rough move. That reminds me of Pichu because yeah, I don't think Pichu's coming back, but if he did, they could definitely change him into a much better character. They don't have to give him like those self-damaging moves. They could update him with like Volt Switch, Grass Knot. Pichu can learn Grass Knot. Sweet Kiss maybe. Thundershock, Thunderbolt, just like Pikachu.
So you would think maybe Pichu would be faster but weaker than Pikachu?
Yeah, basically Toon Link is to Link, essentially. But yeah, Greninja I feel like is gonna be gone, but I can see him coming back. Let's see, Ness, Captain Falcon.
Wait, did we cover on Toon Link?
I don't feel like we need to.
No, we briefly covered Link and
we basically grouped him with like most of this Brawl cast because I have no doubt in my mind Toon Link's staying, especially if Breath of the Wild Link is going to be a different Link. That just makes Toon Link's inclusion more viable. Now this is an interesting one because Afanda has like certain feelings with it. Like he hasn't played this, but he doesn't think that highly of this franchise. What do you think of Villager returning in Smash?
I mean, like, I guess it's really relatively dependent on how the other roster looks like. Like, if I'm mostly satisfied of the new roster, then I wouldn't mind him making a return. Like, I don't know, it's just I'm not interested in Animal Crossing or don't really understand the appeal of it so much. Like, you know, why play Animal Crossing where you could play Fallout New Vegas?
Those are two completely different genres. As for my opinions, I did not like the idea of Villager. Like, it's not a fighter. Like the moveset was just kind of
and the memes for Villager, they kind of soured my feelings for the character a bit. I thought they were really annoying, to be honest.
Oh wait, no. Well, Afanda would really want Villager because he has the most balanced stages.
Oh, that too! Yeah, Smashville!
But wait, Villager wasn't in Brawl, and there was still Smashville.
That is true. That is true.
But it could be argued that next to the Mii's, he was one of those guys in line.
Okay, I'm gonna make you Animal Crossing fans like better now because the thing with Animal Crossing is, like, generally, the Animal Crossing series does amazingly well. New Leaf sold, like, over, like, 11 million units on 3DS. Like, and a lot of people, I hear Pocket Camp has a fan base, and people are begging for Animal Crossing on the Switch. Animal Crossing does have a lot of fans. So, I do feel like Villager would come back and represent Animal Crossing again.
Yeah, like, he represents Animal Crossing. I agree that he's most likely gonna stay.
Yeah. At first glance, the thing I think of Animal Crossing is like Sim City. You build like your own city or something.
No, it's The Sims. Like it's a simulator.
Oh, The Sims.
I've seen my cousin play it at one time. Like I think you just move into this new town. You don't have any money, so the mayor puts you in debt, and you have to work. And it's basically grinding the video game. That's all I know.
Yeah. Essentially, me and Antasma think Villager's basically a shoo-in. And Afanda, mostly, but he'd be relatively okay if he wasn't in there. Yeah. Can we all agree Wii Fit Trainer's most likely gone?
Yeah.
She had a nice booty, but she needs to get the boot now.
He was just
These
in the popularity of the game and the Wii, but we're all kind of behind it, but Sakurai and Nintendo do love surprises.
I mean, going back to the WTF argument, Wii Fit was technically the first WTF, or should I say WFT character. But she's not that strong of a character. She's not that popular. A lot of people questioned her debut.
Again, can't even play as him/her in said game. Even
They are trying to ditch the Wii brand too. Wii Fit's like definitely waning in popularity.
The age of the Wii is over. There is no Wii, only you.
you get nothing.
You lose. Good day, sir. So yeah, I'm not feeling Wii Fit Trainer, but I am feeling Shulk. You see what I did there? So I do think Shulk is coming back in the next Smash game.
Unless they were replacing him with Rex or something.
Okay, that's going to be saved for the newcomer discussion, but Xenoblade is kind of a similar case with Fire Emblem, because if it wasn't for Smash 4, I don't think Xenoblade would reach a much bigger audience than it has now. Xenoblade Chronicles X, that is one of the more flagship titles for the Wii U. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 sold over 1 million units in less than a month, so I do, and the original Xenoblade got remade through 3DS. I do think Shulk is going to stay, because he represents, like, the first main part of Xenoblade, much like Marth represents the face of Fire Emblem. That and his moveset's pretty interesting and fun, between the Monado arts and him changing his core mechanics and movement options and attacks. I think Shulk's good.
Yeah, I would agree with that also. And what else is next on the roster? Who else do we talk about?
Dark Pit.
Dark Pit?
I have a good feeling about him.
Generally, the clones are generally frowned upon, which is kind of the funny thing.
Well,
but I don't think it matters, because there's always going to be a clone in every Smash game. Luigi was the first. Then Melee's half of the Melee roster had clones. Brawl had like less, but some clones, and Smash 4 typically has 3. Some semi-clones here and there, but 3.
Besides Luigi, I think Dark Pit's the most likely clone to come back.
I agree, actually.
Because he's his own character.
That,
like Luigi.
yeah, I said that in my own veteran discussion, because, like, again, Kid Icarus is practically Sakurai's baby now. Dark Pit is his own character. They can still update Dark Pit's moveset with other weapons and arms used in Kid Icarus Uprising. Like, they did use the Silver Bow and the Electroshock arm, but they could still add more to his moveset. Plus, I'm trying to think of what they could change for his Final Smash, because Dark Pit's Final Smash is literally Zelda and Sheik's.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Dark Pit staff is cool, but I generally think it's disappointing. But between the clones,
what if he like traps you in the mirror and then smashes it?
well, that's not how the mirror works.
Even though technically, yeah, that and Pit was the one that technically smashed.
Yeah,
it.
I know what you're talking
smashed,
about.
Ha.
And that's how he was born, not how he died.
But yeah, I do agree. Dark Pit's probably the most likely clone to come back.
Other than Luigi.
Lucina, though, I feel like has the worst shot as a clone. Because even though people would rather Dr. Mario be a skin of Mario, or Dark Pit be a skin of Pit, I feel like that argument was very strong with Mark and Lucina.
And for those of you who say she's, well, I already hate to affect the age with this channel, but for those of you who say she's flat, I heard that if you change her class to Archer, you'll get a better look at her.
Oh, really?
Ooh, then I'm gonna have to play some more Fire Emblem. I guess Camilla, you're gonna have to step aside for like a good 10 seconds. Nah,
okay.
I want you to say your piece on Lucina.
Yeah, for me, I always had a bone to pick, especially with Lucina, and realizing that she's been taking up a character slot where I think someone else could have taken that. And just also, like, I'm going to assume, because people have been telling me she's much better in the actual Fire Emblem games, like Awakening and all that. But it's just like, I see her as just like an arrogant bitch, to be honest with you. And I just feel like she's so unappreciated and so arrogant. And it's just like, it disgusts me. Like, if I was, this girl's father, I'm not sure if I would be sure to put her up for adoption and all that shit.
Oh, that's harsh.
Especially considering yeah, plot twist, some of you guys might not know this, but I'm actually adopted.
You're Batman.
I mean, you two definitely picked up on that. I probably told you guys that before.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, we know that for a while.
But it was you that decided to make the huge reveal. But you didn't make a reveal trailer for it.
I mean, hey, my parents...
But the only thing significant and something to point out about Lucina is that she's like the only distinctive female from Fire Emblem in this game.
Why couldn't they just put Lynn instead of Lucina?
That's
She's
another.
also a
That's
popular
another thing
female
too.
character.
Ike is, if not, Ike is practically just as popular as Lynn at this point too. And yeah, it could be easy for them to put Lucina in as a character. But the thing that makes her interesting, though, is like a character to represent Awakening. Robin has more of a shot, but I could see them going with Lucina too, if Robin got cut.
I'd rather have Lucina as a skin for Marth, so I have to see her less often.
What if people started choosing her anyways?
Oh my god, I was like so nervous and frustrated when Zero said that Lucina might be more viable than Marth in the long run.
Oh no!
I kind of hated him a little bit for saying that.
Whew. Whew. No, I feel like Marth is more viable. He definitely has a lot more kill power and range. So, there's that, but I see Lucina having a less shot at coming
Anyway, the reason why I don't like Lucina in Smash Brothers is just because I don't like her as an actual character of compared to Marth, even though Marth only speaks Japanese. I'd rather have a vague character that I could still embed myself with, but I don't understand, than a character I could perfectly understand, but still dislike very greatly.
You got me thinking about Marth's voice. Do you think they could add like an extra voice option and add his English voice actor? Because Marth does have an English voice.
That's very specific for a character. They might have to keep the Japanese or actually implement all English voice acting for the character.
I mean, they can.
They've
done it for lots of other ones.
They'll have to deal with all the characters then.
Not Cloud. Cloud was still Japanese.
Because Square Enix.
Yeah, true. Now we're getting into the third parties. What do you guys think about Pac-Man?
I personally want all of the third parties to stay.
At least the main three, like Sonic,
Yes.
Mega Man, and Pac-Man.
However, I don't want to see Ryu back because I want to see Capcom punished for what they did for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I think Mega Man will be the only character worthy to stay in Smash Brothers.
That's the thing with Capcom. Like, they have two characters. Ryu's already a fighting game character. If they could only have, like, one character to represent their company and, like, their general games, Mega Man would be it.
Also, Street Fighter...
At the same time, I feel like Smash will be doing Ryu justice.
I don't know. Like... Honestly, Street Fighter V is not that good. The only reason why it's actually back at Evo is because they really had to pull all the stops, and they had to really release actually a new version of the game separately. So like they fucked up a little bit on Street Fighter V, and don't even get me started what they did for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. For right now, I say only Mega Man stays and Ryu heads back out in the world and fixes himself up.
That plus all the amount of support Capcom's putting on the Switch, between putting the Mega Man Legacy collections on Switch, Mega Man 11's coming to Switch. Plus, I'm pretty sure Mega Man's coming back, and I think they're going to update some of his moves. The Leaf Shield, I think, is one of probably the worst move Mega Man has.
Yeah.
They could probably replace that with a new power he has, like that stone thing in the Mega Man 11 trailer.
And give him a Mighty Number 9 skin.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Actually, make him his own character.
Oh, no.
That'd be nice.
I want to touch upon Pac-Man, though, because
Yeah,
between those three, like, even though Sonic's a shoo-in, Pac-Man's probably the trickiest because
He has a good legacy.
he's one of the biggest icons in video game history. He's one of the most identifiable characters out there. He feels right at home in Smash Bros. I would honestly be kind of upset if Pac-Man was gone.
Same.
Yeah. You know, he was a hard character to do, but, you know, he was pretty hyped to watch in tournaments.
Yeah,
And-
Pac-Man's a fun-ass character.
I mean, when he was first revealed, like, what? He's actually in the game?
Yeah, that was a genuine surprise. That was
Yeah.
one of the best reveals for Smash 4, alongside Mega Man, Palutena. Yeah, Pac-Man just feels right at home in Smash Bros. And Bandai Namco is friendly with Nintendo.
You know, I wonder how they gotta do these new reveal trailers.
Yeah.
If they gotta do them in a different style.
That, like, how many are we gonna get?
Yeah.
Along with how many characters we
Well,
get
even
to.
if you look at the branding and how Bandai Namco's on there, like, it's still safe to say that's still in development.
Oh, like, I just got the thought, imagine for the new Smash game, in the way how they do the reveal trailers, imagine if they do them like how like Overwatch does it, where they release like a mini animation revealing the character and their backstory. Imagine if they did that for all the newcomers.
Yeah, kind of like what they did with Splatoon and, like, the Inklings. Or
Like,
I guess so. No, but like Overwatch, where they actually, introduce the
Oh,
character
yeah,
as if
yeah,
it was
yeah.
a movie.
Yeah, like
then that means it's gonna be a story-based game, I guess.
yeah, because I remember Mai's introduction movie.
May, but
Mai, whatever. She's cute and thick.
Why is there no Overwatch movie? I don't even play Overwatch, but why isn't there a movie?
yeah.
Yeah, I feel. Plus, Pac-Man Championship Edition 2 is coming to the Switch too. So Namco is supporting the Switch, and
Oh yeah, what if Tracer was in Smash?
Overwatch would have to come to Smash first. I would feel.
Yeah.
I see Overwatch
well,
is less likely than a Final
Well,
Fantasy
Blizzard
character.
said they would port Overwatch if the which was successful, and it currently is.
True, but I'd say Pac-Man is somewhere around like the 70% range of coming back. I at least hope he stays. That's also another thing with this roster, because I feel like, yeah, the number may eventually get insanely ridiculous if it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. But I feel like that's the beauty with Smash Bros. You have all these different video game characters between Nintendo, some third parties, like Nintendo's richest library and cast of characters. Like, why cut a majority of these? Like, why not just add more on top of it? I feel like it just adds more of a special feeling to this game.
Again, it could be easier if, at the same time, disappointing if the engine's similar, if not the same as Smash 4.
I don't think it would matter, because, like, if they use Smash 4's engine, they could just update the graphics a slight bit, change some characters' designs, add some different moves, different stages, items.
I thought the graphics were good already.
Oh yeah, Smash Wii U was one of the most beautiful games on the system. So
I personally would rather have them rework the engine and with this new game, but if they make something work, I'll just let it fly by.
I feel like they can.
Yeah.
Let's see. Lucas, I'm sure we're both sure.
Because all the raging, throbbing, diehard fans who want Mother 3 localized will refuse to have Lucas removed from the game again.
Undertale is coming to the Switch, but not Mother 3.
Or just fans of Lucas, Smash fans of Lucas that are not associated with Earthbound. But yeah, Lucas has some fans. Ness was losing a friend when he wasn't in Vanilla Smash 4, so there's that. I think we touched on Roy. We're going back to Ryu. I think he's gone too.
Yeah.
We pretty much touched up on Ryu already.
It'll be ironic.
Ryu was just a bonus for Capcom.
It was fun, but
again, I personally want him because it'll be ironic enough to keep him because Smash could sort of do him justice. Plus, he represents fighting games.
Cloud, it was really fun. It was cool seeing Final Fantasy in Smash, but I don't think he's coming back.
No, he ain't.
He barely got in Smash 4. There's barely any representation outside of him and his stage.
Are the amiibos finally available?
Yeah, they are. Oh my god. Yeah, that took him a long ass time too, between Cloud, Corn, and Bayonetta. Especially for making 2 sets for both of the costumes.
Well, Square Enix does have a good relationship with Nintendo right now. Like, they're making Octopath Traveler, which I'm getting.
And going back to Fire Emblem Awakening and how how they are with Awakening, they tend to focus on another Fire Emblem game. And with this new one coming to Switch, I feel like they would make a brand new character representing that Fire Emblem game, just like back in Melee, they added Marth, and particularly Roy, because Roy's Fire Emblem game was not out when Melee came out, Binding Blade, and Corrin was the same with the DLC. Like, literally 10% who saw the trailer actually knew who Corrin was. Everyone was like, who the hell is this? Why is this another Fire Emblem character? Like, that, and the fact that Fire Emblem has 6 characters, the same amount of characters as Pokemon, seems a little bit too much, in my opinion. So...
Well, you know what they say, the more the merrier.
Oh my god. True, I did say that, like, literally 3 minutes ago. But Corrin, from my personal experience, I hear Corrin's not particularly liked in Fire Emblem Fates. Like, I don't know what specifically goes on, but I do know people do not like the character. I don't know if it's because of, like, he's, like, a boring, or, like, he's some kind of jerk, or, I don't know, there's... I really don't know. Somebody educate me in the comments.
His character may be broken, but I still...
That, plus he's broken. People did complain about Corrin
The only
being
good
really
thing,
overpowered.
the only good thing about Corrin is that he got you like what 50,000 views.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Yeah, right. Like that counter video was like my most popular video.
Probably the reason why this podcast is happening.
No,
No, it isn't.
No, the reason this is happening is because Smash was literally announced like 2 days ago.
But also, I was the one who
What-
a
was
while
it
ago
10K?
mentioned. Wait, what?
That wasn't this originally for the 10K, not Smash.
Yeah, no, I was the one who suggested that probably hey, listen, S&T, if you reach 10K at some point, we should probably start up this podcast.
Yeah, this was Afanda's idea, by the way.
And this was before Smash was announced. Like, this was just a
Yeah, this was
help
like
out.
months before Smash
Yeah.
4 was announced.
Yeah. Well, it's Smash 5.
Yeah, before Smash 5.
Yeah, Corrin as a Fire Emblem character is a mixed bag. As a Smash character, it's a mixed bag. I don't see him coming back, especially if they're going to represent the new Fire Emblem character. I don't see Corrin.
Yeah. Bye-bye, Corrin.
Sad.
You guys could probably say the same for Bayonetta, but Bayonetta's an interesting one because
Can I say something first?
Yeah,
it's
sorry.
gonna be some interesting memes like, will you not join Smash Bros. Again, Corrin? I made my choice.
I've made my choice.
Oh my god.
Oh my
To
god.
be continued.
But okay, Bayonetta's an interesting one because apparently she was the most highly requested character in the Smash ballot. My god, that was watch that come back in some manner. Oh my god.
At some point, one day, they have to release that Smash ballot results to see who was the real winner of that ballot.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
well, she was #1 in Europe, but
But like they had like Sakurai literally said like of the list of reasonable characters, like you know damn well Goku, Ridley, and Shrek are somewhere in the top 10.
and SpongeBob.
Mainly SpongeBob too. Either top 5 or top 3 especially.
I was really sick of the
Okay,
troll
imagine
requests.
if Bayonetta was actually like, I don't know, 6 on the list,
6?
where they had to go really down.
Oh my god.
No, like 16.
Yeah. It's like, what? Goku, we can't have that. What's next? Shrek? Oh, we can't have that. Ridley, too big. SpongeBob? Why do people want SpongeBob?
Cartoon character.
We have to go further down the list.
By the way, we do mean like every single like prediction or selection on that list. We don't mean reasonable characters.
Right.
Like they say Bayonetta was #5 or something, like US or internationally, and she was the most popular in Europe. We know damn well like Ridley or like these other characters were higher up.
And also, I saw this one, yes, it was a Meverse drawing that, like, and now for this, but it's Sakurai's holding the Smash ballot, he dumped a bunch of them, and now for the real winner.
And now for the real winner. Well, throws that away. And now for the real winner. Whoop, now for the real winner. Over and over.
They, like, dumped a bunch of the garbage ones.
But should you guys say what you think if Bayonetta's coming back or not?
People may not like her for being broken, but she is very likely just because her franchise alone is popular, and the hype of the third game coming out soon.
Oh my god. I hope she would come back because if she comes back in Smash Bros. Again, then it's even more important to know how balanced this game is going to be.
Well, Mad Knight was broken in Brawl, that's why I made him, and
Yeah.
they nerfed
They
him.
did fix him. But Bayonetta's fundamentals and core moves are vastly different from how all the other characters in Smash
And
work.
they're fundamentally superior to
Yes,
all the Smash
Bayonetta's
characters.
basically reliant on combos.
And she has her own combo system that pretty much most of the characters can't counter at all.
Or SDI. It's
And
like
the-
insanely
the
hard.
The ironic part, because people wanted combos in Smash, and I guess they'll just have to revamp her character completely for Smash 5.
Yeah. But
If she's in, they need to make very significant changes to how she is and who she is.
yeah,
Even her final Smash is kind of broken.
either nerf her. Oh yeah, it is, because if you're over 100%, you're dead. But yeah, if she's, I personally feel like she's definitely almost surely coming back because of Bayonetta 3, because of the ports on the Switch, because Nintendo essentially revived Bayonetta. Because I don't think they were planning on making more Bayonetta.
I'm
if
sorry,
they didn't
but
put it on Nintendo.
The amount of dick sunking between Nintendo and Platinum Games is really disturbing for my liking.
Well, if it wasn't for Nintendo, the Bayonetta sequels wouldn't be a thing.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Bayonetta, you could just start a Kickstarter instead of going to Nintendo.
But then that would have almost guaranteed her being
This
either a
ain't
bad
Undertale
or at the
or
very
an indie.
most an average game. Yeah, I think Bayonetta is still going to be in, but please, for the love of God, do not make her so broken. At least either change her moveset so it fits in line with the other Smash characters, or just nerf her a lot like you did with Meta Knight.
Or what you have to do is implement an actual combo system that everyone can, manage and use, or just and also make SDI significantly better tool to use.
I doubt they do that with the time span they're given.
And the last one on this list, the
Random.
Miis. Personally, I could see them going either way. I generally feel like the Miis should be.
My personal opinion, they were a big part of Wii. They could drop the customization and implement your Mii's in favor of just standalones. Then again, they couldn't make them the only customizable characters, but
So-
it wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't bother me at all if they were in the games.
Do you know what I'd like to
Yeah.
see? Rather than seeing custom moves, I would like to see this instead. I know Rivals of Ether does this. I would like to see customizable color palettes for each character.
That would be cool. Injustice 2 does that too.
Well, they give you a set of colors, but yeah, they give you a lot of colors for each character.
Dragon Ball Battle of Z done it. I love that they've done that.
Mhm.
And only very, very later into its lifetime, Newcomers 2, but that's just limited to your teachers, sadly.
And granted, those are two different games, but yeah, that's another thing. The Mii is being heavily reliant on the custom moves to make them feel different, and the fact that you can customize them and it's you with a sword or a gun or as a brawler with all these different moves.
Fun idea, but the diehard smashers are part of the competitive scene, sadly.
I think people just the only reason Mii's are in there because people wanted to see what it would be like. I think if the Mii's were in there.
Well, it was Sakurai himself who implemented them.
Mm-hmm.
Like he said, they were originally
No,
gonna
but
be a
there was some demand for Mii fighters before Smash 4 came out.
Yeah, that and they were planned for Brawl, but Brawl managed to thrive without the Mii. So I feel like
Yeah.
this next
I-
next Smash game doesn't really need the Mii.
I still thought they were cool.
Yeah, they were cool, they were fun, but yeah, I don't see the Mii's coming back. Plus, again, they're trying to ditch that Wii brand, and you do not see the Mii's being used nearly as much as the Wii U and 3DS was between its games and everything.
Yeah.
I don't see the Mii's coming back. And I guess that serves up another point. What do you guys think of the chances of custom Mii's coming back?
They could come back if they fix them, but they could use that as a reason. I'm sorry. If they change the movesets of any characters, they could probably use that as a reason to go back to being able to use previous moves. Now, is the character random gonna be in this game?
I really hope he comes back. I have no idea if Random is coming.
That's a tricky question. Oh, you might as well be asking a random question.
It's really a question mark.
A mystery.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah, about my opinion on custom moves, I don't know, they had to change something about them because if they put them back in the game again but do nothing with them, then it's really just a wasted resource. Just how Smash Tour was. So
yeah, and there's two key takeaways with the custom moves. One, almost all of them were locked off. The idea of custom moves is cool. Palutena was able to use them, like Palutena's, they were unlocked from the get-go, and the way they were shown off in her trailer and in-game, they were really cool. They were based off the powers in Kategory's Uprising, but almost all of them were locked, or are locked. You have to unlock them from either Classic, All-Star, Smash Run, Smash Tour, Master Orders, Crazy Orders. It was ridiculous. You had to basically play the game 100 plus hours across both versions. People were not going to sit down and grind
for all those custom moves.
And,
At the very least, you would want those custom moves
To be unlocked from the get-go.
Or
and
just
mu-
have them be much easier to unlock, like unlocking characters.
Yeah.
And much like Palutena, if they come back, I kind of want them to be diverse. Like, let's say for Mario, we get to choose between Cappy and Flood, for example.
We'll get to that. Yeah, we'll get to that in a second. But that and the custom moves in Smash 4, some of them are pretty broken. Like, a lot of people didn't like how overpowered some of these moves were, so...
Yeah, DK's up B is a very notorious example.
Dr. Mario's down B. There's, like, one where, like, the spitting portion does no damage, and I think it's more recovery-oriented, but the last hit does insane knockback, which is ridiculous. So, I don't see custom moves coming back. If they do, please make them all unlocked from the start. Do not make it tedious for them to unlock. It was almost as bad as the stickers in Brawl.
Thought you were about to say 6-star.
No, we do not need a trash game in Smash. It's already bad enough the Paper Mario stage in 3DS has like 2 portions dedicated to Sticker Star and one to the 1,000-Year Door.
Smash Bros. What happened?
Oh my god.
And the one in the 1,000-Year Door, it wasn't even significant.
Oh my god. Paper Mario, the medley, 2/3 of that was literally Sticker Star, and only one of them was used from the 1,000-Year Door, like completely ignoring the original and Super.
That generally covers the whole cast. I mean, for the most part, we can generally agree that a large portion of Smash 4's roster, particularly like Melee,
Okay.
64s, Brawls, and...
So let's just have a very quick thought for a moment, because what if in reality the whole roster, the whole game takes the whole relax route for Smash Brothers?
Yeah, and they like completely like change the entire roster and like botch it down to like 30-ish characters.
And they actually cut down the roster rather than build it up.
Yeah, like...
Imagine all of those silhouettes was already the full roster.
Yeah.
Oh my god, people would be absolutely upset.
It would be disappointing, but like Sakurai could go like, "Hey, this is what you wanted. You want to do Smash Brothers? Well, this is what you get for giving me such little time to work."
It's like a dickish
But-
kind of trolling
but-
thing, though. Plus,
but-
it's not unreasonable to think they can make a Smash Bros. This quickly.
But then again, it could be a blessing in disguise. Like Afanda really wanted that just so we get more balanced characters, and they could put more of that time into other modes, such as a sequel to Subspace Emissary.
Going back to why we think this is Smash 5, just to add more reason to the argument. Like, it doesn't take 2 years to, it can take 2 years to make a Smash Bros. Because Smash 4, started development when Kid Icarus Uprising finished, which was around March of 2012. So that was 2.5 years that Smash 4 was in development. And they were working on 2 Smash games at once. So who's to say they don't have enough time or resources to make a brand new Smash game for the Switch? Because I'm pretty sure Sakurai essentially started working on this one almost immediately when Smash 4 was mostly finished, at the very least halfway or mostly done with the DLC.
Well, as soon as word of the Switch came around.
Yeah, around 2015 or so. At the latest 2016, and even then, that's a 2-year time frame.
But
2.5-year time frame, actually, if by the time this new Smash game releases. So
it might be safe to say that Smash 5 is going to take from Smash 4.
and it's already safe. And it's already safe from the fact that Melee took less time to develop, considering that game came out 2 years after 64. But yeah, 64 reps are coming back. Most of Melee's roster is, Brawl's too, and a good portion of Smash 4's characters are coming back too, alongside Ice Climbers and Wolf. So I'd say we can generally sum up the veteran argument with there. Now, I guess we're going on for a long time. You see, we originally thought we were going to go on for this for a half hour to an hour and a half at most, but there's still so much we could still talk about with Smash Bros.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd say we should probably discuss some newcomer potential. Actually, no. Because we did go across the idea, like you said, with the custom moves, Mario has Flood for one option, Cappy as the other, and with Breath of the Wild Link, we don't know how much they could change Link's moveset to fit his Breath of the Wild repertoire.
Some Smash is going to be before Divine Beast Laser.
Oh yeah, most without a doubt, but there's one thing I would love to see with the roster, especially the veterans in Smash 5, is that they modernize and update a large portion of the character's moveset, and particularly make more of the moves faithful to their original games. Because,
Ganondorf.
like, yeah, that they make Ganondorf something like Hyrule Warriors, change some of Mario's.
It'll be like Smash Brothers, the next generation.
Exactly, just like Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and Mario Odyssey are literally
Hey.
next-gen Zelda and Mario.
Just like how Sonic 06 was called Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh God!
Like when we got
Oh, no.
when we got Super Smash Brothers, no additional title. What if that's it?
Literally,
It's Smash Bros. 2016.
literally the only thing though is that Sonic 06 needed more development time. That's really it.
And I'm not saying it was bad, but like, what if that's just the definitive title? Super Smash Brothers.
Oh yeah, if they go bold and say, oh yeah, this is just
This
called
is-
Super Smash Brothers.
A reboot.
Like the N64, but they don't add for Switch. It's just Super Smash Brothers. Yeah, but I would really like it if they modernized and updated some of the character moveset. Like Mario's up B, like a lot of these characters still feel like they came from Smash 64 or like their very original game counterparts. Like I would rather them update them to how they function in newer games.
I feel like they haven't been changed.
Like
since
Bowser,
Melee.
Bowser, for example, was updated and modernized to be a lot more agile, just like he is in the Mario games. I liked that, and like take Mario Odyssey for example. I'd love to see Cappy be a part of Mario's moveset in some way. I'd love to see Mario be able to recover, like throw Cappy, dive, jump on him, throw Cappy, dive again, just like in the game. Because Mario tends to suffer with horizontal recovery.
Watch people want Cappy as their own character.
Oh my God, Pauline though. You guys think Pauline could be? Well, actually, no. We'll save that for later. But the moveset. I'm trying to think of who else.
And with Ganondorf, like I said, like he's not a hand-to-hand guy. He's swords or sorcery.
Wario, I could kind of say he could use his touching. I like that he had the shoulder bash and like plenty of his moves from Wario Land. Like going back to Project M really quickly.
Just make Wario PM Wario.
Exactly.
And I'm a happy man.
Exactly. Like Wario in Project M is like the best iteration of Wario I've ever seen. Like almost every single one of his moves like goes straight from the Wario Land series. They all function really well. They look really cool.
And he's top tier in that game.
I'm trying to see what else they could probably do with some of these characters. Does Zelda have like any magic or abilities in Breath of the Wild? Or they could take some from Link.
Well, I guess that could be in spoiler territory. You have to really look at. You only see her in the memories, and you do see the Triforce, and it's the part of the game that Zelda's trying to seek her magic to defeat Ganon.
Oh, so they could do that. Plus, they could. I don't know if Link has other magic abilities. I know he has the rune stuff, the magnetism thing, the rune bombs.
Well,
but
actually, Zelda's moveset comes from Link. Actually,
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Because Din's Fire, Ferore's Wind, Naryu's Love, like they could change Zelda's moves to fit more with like some of Link's magic and item abilities in Breath of the Wild as well. Oh, Samus has this counter thing in Metroid Samus Returns. They could add that in her moveset. I know people generally don't like having more counter characters, but I hear that move was a really good move in Metroid Samus Returns. They could add that into her repertoire of moves. Going back to Pit and Dark Pit, they don't have to make Dark Pit a direct clone. They could still add more like arms and abilities and weapons. Because Pit and Dark Pit literally use practically the same moves throughout the whole game. Like from all the various bows, arms, cannons.
So you can have Dark Pit just use a different set of weapons than Pit uses.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to go over like the Smash 4 general roster and see which moves can be updated and changed a little bit. I'm pretty sure Kirby, maybe DDD and Meta Knight, but I feel like Kirby has like some more extra abilities he could probably use.
Oh yeah, what would Kirby's probably be broken with his friend ability?
Yeah, maybe. Oh no, what if they have the Robobot as his final Smash though?
I kind of like Kirby's final Smash and Smash 4 already because that move he does in the game is probably already a Final Smash. Plus, I really enjoy Kirby's Return to Dreamland.
Okay, well that's fine if you enjoy it, but as a Final Smash,
It's pretty average.
I think it's a downgrade in terms of like spectacle. Like I actually like his Final Smash better in Brawl because it was pretty unique for the most part.
That one was kind of funny.
Luigi's Final Smash.
He literally just donned a cooking mama mindset.
Kirby. Yeah.
Well, though, again, Kirby's new Final Smash is more relevant to his game.
Oh, yo, what if Link's Final Smash is that he cooks everyone? He becomes Cook Kirby instead.
And we were already discussing how Mario's new potential Final Smash was gonna be T-Rex Mario, and that's another thing. Our Final Smash is gonna be customizable now.
Yeah, exactly. Well, not customizable, but like, how much are they gonna change the Final Smashes? 'Cause, like, Mario's like Mario's. I think it's called Mario's Finale. That big fiery vortex. Like, yeah, it's cool. It kind of aged. Plus, I think they could do a lot more with Mario's Final Smash and a couple others. I'm still doing the character modernization thing. They could easily update any of the Pokemon's movesets, because there's a lot of different Pokemon moves.
If Greninja did say it could be after Ninja, sure, it was an anime thing, but it was implemented in Sun and Moon.
We're still looking at this roster.
Yeah. We're still deciding who else could need an update. Did we already mention Ganondorf?
Yeah, we did. Yeah,
Okay.
because he has dual swords in Hyrule Warriors, I'm pretty sure, and a little bit of Dr. Mario too. Because in Melee, Mario had the tornado. They gave that to Dr. Mario instead, while Mario had Flood. I'm pretty sure you guys generally know what we mean by that. To, like, make these characters feel more different than they already have. Because, like, yeah, a lot of these characters look, play, and feel cool, but I feel like you could do the same thing so many times. They do get stale.
They could change Falco's moveset and also Zelda's, I think.
Yeah. They could change Sonic's moveset, because I did theorize that they could. Because Sonic literally has the same looking move 7 different times. The homing attack looks the same. He literally goes up into a ball. There's neutral air. There's up smash. He has 2 spin dashes. Like, give him the boost for like his down smash or something like that. Or better yet, like make his down smash. No, not down smash. Make his down special the spin dash, because you literally hit down and the button in Sonic games from the spin dash, and you literally input a direction and you use the side button to boost.
I was on a trail of thought just now, like, could his new Final Smash be double boost?
No.
Wait, does that mean that, could team attacks be a possibility in this new Smash Brothers?
No, I don't see that. Plus, I still believe they're gonna stick with Supersonic just because it's such an iconic ability and transformation for Sonic.
I think if we have no longer any more comments for the updating the roster, I think maybe we should start talking about newcomers. And
Yeah. Because it's like becoming like 2 hours long already. So.
Should we talk about the Inklings moveset, or should we?
We might as well open up with the Inklings, because that trailer basically confirmed them. You know, for some reason I'm watching like various videos and trailers and theories on Smash 5, and people are saying Inklings are basically going to be in Smash Bros. Like, no shit, they were in the trailer. Like, they were right there.
Like, even without the trailer, we knew this was going to happen.
Yeah.
And I'm the only one who played both games.
I bought the original, but I almost never played it.
So I have a good idea of what their movesets are going to be. They have the potential to be broken, like hiding down in the ink, covering the stage in their own ink, and then, like it really hard for other characters. And in Splatoon 2, they have splat dualies. With it, they can dodge roll, but now when they dodge, they can shoot while they're at it.
I don't think they would incorporate that in their moves, because every character can still roll and dodge. I think their final smash could probably be the Ink Strike, and I do agree with them moving in the ink, because I did say that in my analysis. I do think that's going to be an integral part of their moveset. Because the paint they splatter on the field is going to be integral to the amount of ammo they use, because going in there refills that ammo.
Okay, and I want to mention one thing. I kind of have an idea how the Inklings are gonna work already, just because of a certain character in Rivals of Aether. There's
Yeah.
a character named Orcane, who's a orca who could shoot out water puddles, and when he tries to recover from the stage, he can just actually teleport into the water puddle that he dropped anywhere on the stage. So I think it could be something like that.
Yeah.
But if you play Splatoon, there's a bunch of specials you can use, and some wishful thinking. Like they could switch the Inkling out for Calamari, Marina, or Pearl. Yeah, Pearl and Smash. And who knows, the final Smash could be Squid Sister Concert.
No, I could see them.
Like, not likely, just wishful thinking.
Okay, because
There would definitely be a Splatoon stage. That's for
yeah,
sure.
like Inkopolis or one of the maps in the game.
If it's like Splatfest,
Yeah, that too.
If it's like Splatfest, like the stage could turn dark, or it could be like, depending on the song, it would determine the nighttime of the stage. Like some of the stages in Brawl, I believe.
And you have Callie Marie, Pearl, and Marina in the background. Like I can see that at the stage. And you mentioned before, like off camera, that you thought the paint roller will work similarly to how Wario Spike or Bowser Jr.'s Clown Car is. I can see that more being their down smash, just because like they charge it up, they lift the paint roller up, and then they just splat it on the ground. It could work like Mewtwo's down smash, either that or paint goes on both sides of the character, like how most of the other down smashes work.
Either way, I'm gonna play with the Inklings a lot, just because again they're newcomers. I played with everyone else already. Yeah. I'm not the only one who plays Splatoon.
All right. Now that that's out of the way, I feel like we could probably touch up on some either potential newcomers or characters we just like to see. So
The most obvious one is
yeah, that's another reason why I think Little Mac's probably not going to be in the next Smash Bros. Because ARMS practically fits that Punch-Out mold. That
and possible fighting game, I guess, representative.
That and not only can Springman / Ribbon Girl, because I feel like they're going to have separate like skins like the Inklings and Animal Crossing Villager. Like ARMS, I'm sorry. Springman and Ribbon Girl, they're basically like long-range versions of Little Mac. They can literally just stretch their arms and just punch
Their grabs.
Oh my god, the grabs are gonna be ridiculous. No.
It could be possible that much like Little Mac, would have bad recovery and air game, but in return, they can just use their arm to reach for the edge.
They technically already have better air game, at least better than Little Mac's, because they can jump and dash through the air.
They could change that or do something like I said.
I could see them having a better recovery than Little Mac, but maybe like below average to average recovery.
Their final smash could be either the rush or it's gonna be the rush if headlock isn't an item in Smash 5. Like the final smash could be headlock.
Yeah, and like headlock takes you over and just goes berserk. It's like, it's not me, I'm sorry, opponent. It's actually this other, like, tiki head that wants to, like, be an asshole.
Some arguments against them is that Splatoon, despite being big, they were not implemented in Smash 4 in this lifetime.
That and, like, ARMS essentially died out when Splatoon came out, but ARMS did sell over 1 million units.
The sales could make or break it, like, oh, it sells so well, they might as well be in Smash 5. Their sales are not good enough, let's promote it by putting them in the game. Like, during the last Direct, they're still trying to push for it, despite the end of the roster.
Not only that, like, ARMS is still a successful game, it's still a successful new IP Nintendo has under their belt.
Some likely secondary characters could be Max Brass or Master Mummy as like a heavier versions of Springman.
No, I see Twintel or Min Min, mainly Twintel being the other character, because she's probably one of, if not the most popular ARMS character. As much as it hurts me to say, because I much prefer Min Min a little bit more. I'm not racist, by the way. I'm half black, in case you don't know. So it's not it's not a racial issue. I've said that before. I'm pretty sure it's not a racial issue. So hold off your racist comments. Yeah, if they added a second one, it would be Twintel. Otherwise, I could see them as maybe skins, but no, just ARMS, Springman / Ribbon Girl being one character, I think would be enough.
I saw this one comment on Max Ross's trailer, like, this one's called, and I'll call this one Bold and Brash. More like belongs in Smash.
That reminds me. What stage in ARMS do you think could be a stage in Smash? Because I
obviously Spring Stadium.
I kind of hope Sky Arena makes it in instead. I see Spring Arena more. Of course, it makes a lot of sense, but Sky Arena is really balanced. It's literally the Smashville to me in ARMS.
It could be one of those broken stages that just switches between stages. And yeah, that's another idea. Like, could they add another stage option? Like Omega, Original, and Balanced.
What do you think?
What?
Like, they add 3 stage options: Omega, Original, and Balanced.
Or you could just simply have a button that removes stage hazards.
That's
And
another
Omega.
that's another thing. I hope they have like a stage hazard toggle, because like there are people who do prefer playing on those stages without the stage hazards. That's not Omega mode either. Like Dr. Wily's stage, people like that stage if it weren't for the Yellow Devil showing up as frequently as he did and taking up literally almost half the stage. So that's also one of the things PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale had, and that was being a Smash clone, yet that was actually one of the things it got over Smash. So a stage hazard toggle would be good, but I think we could all agree that Springman / Ribbon Girl is definitely a shoo-in for the next Smash.
And what about like Shantae, King K. Rool, Shovel Knight? All like
we'll get to that, but I just want to throw a fun one. Like, Sakurai was able to make Rosalina work, despite her not being a fighter in any capacity outside of maybe.
Well, they had to make her 2 characters in order to make her work.
Well, not really. With the I mean, I kind of see what you mean by that, but like the Luma's not really Rosalina.
Well, it's Rosalina and Luma.
Yeah, exactly. But like, if he can make Rosalina work, do you guys think he can make Pauline work? I personally don't see it, but I would shit myself if Pauline was actually in Smash as a character.
Like Pauline and Rosalina, though, it's like, sure, like they were only featured in like 2 core games, but with Pauline, it's like we barely have any information about her. Even we don't even have a backstory.
I mean,
we don't have I would say we don't have a potential moveset, but they could pull a Palutena / Zelda and just give her the moveset that's presented in those games.
I don't even think we necessarily need a backstory for Pauline.
Give Pauline
we technically never had one with Mario.
And give her Mario's, Jumpman.
No, but what I'm trying to say was like I don't think we have enough information. At least because I think Rosalina just generally has more screen time than Pauline in total.
It's not about story.
Not story. I mean, like, there was more attention brought into Rosalina in the first Mario Galaxy game than Pauline has received in this entire time.
But most people could argue Pauline was one of the highlights of Mario Odyssey. Like she is regarded as one of the best characters in the game.
For the game.
That and like she could take assets from the Donkey Kong games. Like I feel like she's starting to get the Rosalina treatment. I don't know if that'll be enough to carry her in as her own character, but
here's the thing. Soon. She just it's only just now Pauline just became relevant. Rosalina still had enough time to sink in with us and actually feel as a genuine member of the Mario community.
She was a part of the Wii era. And the early one, in fact.
Yeah, that is true.
Like, she was in Mario Kart 2.
Yeah,
Rosalia came into the world at a very specific time in Mario history.
yeah,
That was very important.
yeah, and she had time to like be slightly more fleshed out and like be presented a lot more.
He was in Mario vs. Donkey Kong, but again, yeah, I'm going to stress, nothing much.
But Peach was too.
Like,
And
she
still has her own
inspiration.
Yeah, she had some inspiration from Mario too,
Like-
but other than that,
like-
basically most of her moves are still
Like,
original.
who would imagine she would pull out Toad as a counter and he would just spew out sports?
I mean, Toad kind of makes sense. The spore parts, no, but no one expected her to literally use her ass as an attack.
Yeah.
Acha!
The umbrella was kind of predictable. I kind of wish they changed that umbrella to parry from Super Princess Peach.
I don't think people like that game at all that much.
I actually kind of like that game. Me personally, plus that's still faithful to her game. It's still faithful to her presentation rather than just, oh, I'm a princess. I got my own umbrella. I'm a squash you with my booty, my thick ass booty. Let's see here. Can we agree that we all want Waluigi?
Yes.
Please.
The internet will break from Waluigi.
I'm not too sure, like just because we have 1 and 2,
People
we
would
three,
actually
but-
die from happiness if Waluigi's actually in Smash.
He's his own character in Project M. That and his moveset draws inspiration from...
What was supposed to be.
That and his moveset was drawn inspiration from the Mario spin-offs. Like, in Mario Power Tennis, he has like I forget what it's... a power shot where he like literally swims midair. I think that's one of his recoveries in Project M. So that, not only is that funny, like they could literally just rip anything from the Mario spin-offs where Waluigi was affiliated with and just put that in there.
Mm-hmm.
Another possible, but a possible one that no one talks about is King Boo. Like, since we don't have many villains in Smash Brothers, and he's a villain of his own game series, and he's a possible rival for Luigi, even.
I don't... I disagree. I don't see King Boo really showing up. Yeah, he could show up to be a potential rival to Luigi. He does have some magic and like ghostly ghoul abilities or whatever, but I don't see King Boo.
There could be surprises.
I highly doubt
I
it.
didn't say it was likely, but for like a wish that I have reason to.
Dixie Kong, King K. Rool.
I'd rather have King K. Rool over Dixie.
Same.
Me too, but I see Dixie Kong being more likely, just because she has like her hair, like she can be different from Dixie. I mean, Dixie can be different from Dixie. Yeah, Diddy.
I personally grew up with Tiny. Well, the 64 version and not her growth spurt one.
But like, if any other character was to represent the Donkey Kong franchise, Dixie would be the third best character to do so.
Mm-hmm.
And King K. Rool, we need more villains. King K. Rool definitely has plenty of attacks he could do. The last appearance he made was in Mario Super Sluggers, a Mario sports game, not a Donkey Kong game. And people do want King K. Rool to appear in Smash Bros. And here's another thing. The costumes that were added as DLC in Smash 4 for the Miis, like, some people theorize that some of them, not all of them, some of them potentially point them being added in Smash 5. So, I could kind of see where they're going with that. I really hope King K. Rool's added in Smash.
Mm-hmm. Also, we need like an actual grapple character in Smash Brothers.
Yeah. King K. Rool might fit that mold.
Yeah.
Technically, Donkey Kong's already a... Actually, never mind. He only has that one move.
No,
One grab.
like, there's not enough characters that actually are focused on landing command grabs. Yeah, Wario and Bowser and Ganon have command grabs, but it's like they could do like there should be a character that they could do more with that. So
Yeah. King K. Rool probably could. He has like those big beefy arms, like DK.
Yeah.
So it is
It'll
possible.
be so fun watching them fight a big beefy big boy battle.
But Dixie Kong could add some more to her moveset with her hair. She could pick up things with her ponytail. I know she could play was it Diddy that could play the guitar in
Yeah.
Diddy? Yeah. What if they could change Diddy Kong?
It was a part of a DK rap, even.
Yeah. So between Dixie and King K. Rool, I prefer King K. Rool, but I see Dixie happening more. But I would much rather both, just because they represent the initial core original philosophy of the the original Donkey Kong Country games.
Another wish list character for me that's not likely is Maxwell from Scribblenauts. Like, his power is that,
He could draw anything.
like, it's reverse Death Note. Like, he can, like, if you write something down, like, milk, you get milk. Robot, you get a robot. Car, you get a car. Like, and it did start out on a Nintendo system, and only ever branched off into PC. And we did get that new Scribblenauts game for the Switch, and it's just a really creative game. Sakurai just got really creative with his moveset.
Yeah, he can. And you might like this, Antasma. For Zelda new characters, there's like 2 options I'm thinking of at the top of my head. One is the third Link, Linkle, because she has her crossbow, she has the iron boots, like she can be a different Link, and she can represent Hyrule Warriors in some manner. I'm pretty sure she has fans, and that is another female representative. They could use more female characters in Smash.
Really, I really see Lana put in that role because she's more original and original to Hyrule Warriors, and I really do like the character.
I mean, Dark Pit was added in Smash 4 anyways, despite him being his own character. So, that or Impa. Specifically Hyrule Warriors Impa, because from what I've seen, she was actually pretty badass in Hyrule Warriors, and she is a fan favorite Zelda character. I can see Impa being put in the next Smash Bros. Specifically Hyrule Warriors Impa. Whoops.
Yeah, half the time she's an old lady. That's the sound of the mic falling over.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We're on a bed.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever think Ridley's ever gonna get a shot at Smash, or is he still too big for Smash?
Smash 6, maybe?
Because, 6 is a big number than 5.
Lucky's number 7. Smash number 7, Ridley comes into Smash Bros.
No, that's my... wrong character. Just think my number 9.
Oh my god. Smash 9, Ridley comes in. No, see, the more I think about it, I think the argument that Ridley's too big is becoming less valid because, like, take characters like Bowser, for example. Yeah, Bowser can be shrunk down to size. His size is inconsistent throughout the Mario series, but Bowser still, like, grows into this massive being. And I hear from people that in Metroid Samus Returns, Ridley is shrunken down. Like, he's not as big in other games as he is in Samus Returns.
So would you say maybe they're kind of preparing for that? So
maybe
the switchover isn't so dramatic.
At the same time, Smash Brothers has kind of implemented that it's not possible because he was a hazard 2 games in a row.
Yeah, he was.
Well, he was a boss in Brawl.
Yeah.
He was a hazard in Smash 4. And there was another point I was gonna make. I'm like blanking on it. Some of these plenty of these characters that are like insanely small are already disproportionate as they are. Like Olimar is literally the size of a quarter.
Well,
he's supposed to be like 6 inches tall.
Well, he doesn't really have anything you can compare to.
Who else?
Character.
I'm pretty sure Kirby and Pikachu were supposed to be smaller than they're presented in Smash Bros. At least I think so. I'm blanking on the actual like height measurements. But yeah, some of these characters are a lot smaller than they should be. Like Mario goes up to Bowser's crotch in Odyssey, so granted, like Bowser does change size throughout some cutscenes in the game. So I'm seeing Ridley more and more in Smash Bros, but I would not be surprised if he's still cut. But another thing, like they don't have to pull in Ridley. There's this other character in the Metroid series that he's a Prime Hunter. He's known in the Prime series.
No, Metroid Prime 4.
It starts with an S. I'm literally blanking on the name.
Space Pirates?
No, not the Space Pirates. Cyrus? I don't know. Metroid fans, can you like say it in the comments? Because I'm literally blanking on his name. But I do know there's another character they could use in the Metroid series for Smash Brothers to represent more of Metroid, because I feel like the Metroid franchise needs at least one more character to represent, especially with Metroid Prime 4. They could pull a new character for Metroid Prime 4.
Oh yeah.
They could do that. Okay, these two know pretty damn well how much I love Kid Icarus Uprising and how Kid Icarus Uprising is Sakurai's baby. So I'm really, really praying to the goddess of nature that Viridi is going to be in Smash 5.
Oh yeah, you got cockblocked so hard when Bayonetta was revealed.
Oh my god! That's right, because they had, Pit and Palutena were exchanging dialogue, and I'm like, oh, no way, it's like Viridi. People were also typing in Hades, and then no, it was Bayonetta, and I got salty after that. I'm like, why did you do that?
Hades is like
how dare you?
As tall as a mountain.
I mean, as the true ruler of the underworld, basically the god of the underworld, I'm pretty sure he could probably adjust his size. Because Viridi, I feel like gods pretty much have reign over how they can size themselves. I would at least presume so. Yeah. I really hope Viridi is in Smash Bros. With as many powers as there are in Kid Icarus Uprising, what if custom moves don't come back, but they take some of Palutena's custom moves and put them into Viridi? And not only that, she has her Forces of Nature and a reset bomb launching on the field, or Viridi takes you to this remote land and she lands a reset bomb on top of you. Could be your final smash. She has her staff too, so. And the Viridi palm, she could use a palm.
I'm kind of against it because I feel like she would be. It will be a shoehorn moveset, and you mostly see her through pictures. You rarely see an actual model for her.
She does have a model. She's basically the size of a little kid. She might be a little bit taller than Ness, but she isn't as tall as Pit. I can totally see Viridi working in Smash Bros. If not, I don't know, maybe Magnus could get the same treatment as Little Mac, though I see that less. I don't know. I really want Viridi to be in Smash Bros. Kid Icarus Uprising is the best 3DS game. We all know how much Sakurai likes Kid Icarus Uprising, his own creation, so. Come on, Sakurai, put Viridi in Smash Bros, please, for me. Just for me.
Should we talk about the sound characters?
I'm going in order. So, next up is Fire Emblem. So, with Marth, Ike, and Roy, assuming whether or not Robin's gonna stay or leave, or Lucina's gonna stay or leave, I'm pretty sure they're gonna add a new Fire Emblem character based off the new Fire Emblem game coming to Switch.
Chrome was a popular one.
Well, okay. So here's what I think the next Fire Emblem character would be, or rather, it would be the next character would be Sasha from Advance Wars. Because Advance Wars, yeah, I'm a huge fan of the Advance Wars series more than Fire Emblem. I really think Advance Wars should have been picked up over Fire Emblem as the IP, but I don't know why they decided. But I prefer Advance Wars over Fire Emblem, so I think Sasha should be in the game. End of discussion. And I am right, and you are wrong.
Oh yeah, we didn't. Speaking of intelligent systems, we didn't talk about Paper Mario.
No. Okay. I would love to see Paper Mario in Smash. I know that's not going to happen. Yeah, he has the stage. He has some songs. I don't think... We already have a lot of Mario characters as it is, so... If I see another one, give it some time, maybe Pauline, but... I don't know, I feel like Paper Mario wouldn't be that big enough to be his own character in Smash. Mm-hmm. That would be really cool, though, don't get me wrong.
Oh yeah, so if you're still talking about newcomers, what about the ones that were, didn't make the cut, like Shantae, Shovel Knight, and
some of the indies.
I feel like at least one of those two.
Shovel Knight will probably have the highest chance just because he has an amiibo. Mm-hmm. He's already one of the more popular indie games. I think on the Switch. Yeah, I know. Yeah, he's on Switch and on the Wii U.
Something interesting, what if we get an Octopath representative?
I don't see it.
It's too new.
Yeah.
I think it was in development since you don't have the Switch.
I think Fire Emblem could get away with between 4 to 5 characters. 3 of them being Marth, Ike, and Roy. 1 either being Robin or Lucina, and a new character based on the new Fire Emblem. I hope this new character is an axe wielder because we could use a lance or axe user. We already have a lot of sword characters. Robin, like we said before, broke that mold, be having his magic. So it would be another breath of fresh air if we had an axe wielder like Frederick or Hector, even though they're older Fire Emblem characters. You guys have no idea who those guys are, though.
I don't know.
The only reason I know those guys is because of Fire Emblem Heroes. I actually played the game.
I'll be trying more Nintendo's mobile games if my phone was a lot better.
Do you guys?
Like it's already at 98%.
Do you guys think Ninten could possibly be in Smash? He's the main character in. Is it called Mother 2 or Earthbound 2? I think it's Earthbound. No, Mother 2.
Earthbound is Mother 2.
Oh, Earthbound is Mother 2? Then Ninten. No, then yeah, Ninten might be the first Mother character. We apologize if we get some of this information wrong. I do know Ninten is one of the main characters in the Earthbound series or Mother series. Do you think he could be in Smash Bros? Or maybe even a skin of Ness?
I can't offer
Maybe.
a comment because I don't know.
I can see
anything
at the
about
very
it.
least being a skin.
Maybe. Isabelle from Animal Crossing, that little dog girl.
I don't see why.
Yeah,
I
me
don't
neither.
want her.
I feel like Villager is probably enough.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh yeah, Xenoblade, because I believe Shulk is coming back. Xenoblade 2 being as popular as it is, and Sakurai did tweet out that Xenoblade 2 is one of his favorite games in a long time. Like, he never tweets about, like, any of his favorite games or, like he could sit down and talk about for a long time. Like, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is one of his favorite games. So, I'm thinking, like, because of that, not only is Shulk coming back, I think Rex, alongside Pyra, could be a new character for Smash Bros. And a lot of the moves could be based around, like, how Rex uses Pyra, like in Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Mm-hmm.
Or Mithra, because apparently those two are practically the same character.
I don't know, man. I don't want to see any thoughts in the next Smash Bros.
They should be gone. Be gone, thoughts.
And stay gone.
Oh yeah. I just realized since I played more Zelda, I can think of some more potential characters, like more villains. I believe Girahim was a candidate, but it was assist trophy.
Yeah.
People like Zant, and I'm a big fan of Bruce. He didn't do anything, but
Who isn't a big fan of Groose, honestly? He's a meme.
I'm really disappointed that he didn't have his own character in Breath of the Wild, like what they did with Impa and Tinkle.
That's primarily why I don't see them, because I feel like they're probably gonna move past the Skyward Sword period. Breath of the Wild is taking over, practically bigger than Ocarina of Time did.
I know some people predicted back in Smash 4 that there was gonna be Skyward Sword Link.
Yeah, but it was
Twilight.
Yeah, but they reused
It's-
Twilight Princess designs for Link, Ganon, and Zelda.
Well, Breath of the Wild. Twilight Princess does kind of seem similar to Skyward Sword Link.
I mean, not by much. There's more of a cartoony appearance with Skyward Sword than a realistic appearance that Twilight Princess has. So, yeah, I believe we're going to get 2 Xenoblade Chronicles representatives. I think they're big enough to do that. It's kind of like what Fire Emblem was back in the day. So I think we're going to see Shulk and Rex alongside Pyra in Smash 5.
I believe many fans want Mia.
Now the next question is how censored she would be.
Oh my god. Yeah, because Bayonetta was pretty heavily censored, and Corrin too.
Yeah.
They covered the thighs for some reason. Oh yeah, what's the
But then,
rating
like,
on the rating on the Smash Brothers? Is it gonna be 10 again? Is it gonna be rated T? 18.
Rated T for teen.
Well, I guess they're kind of... Is Nintendo kind of pushing for those older audiences?
Yeah, they
It looks
are.
like
That is
it.
true.
It's like there's
I mean-
getting a more serious vibe from this.
I'm pretty sure Breath of the Wild is Breath of the Wild rated T?
It's E10.
Yeah. Okay.
But we hadn't had a T-rated Zelda game since Twilight Princess.
And Mario Odyssey's
Hence
rated
the
E10.
T.
Mario Odyssey's E10. So, maybe this could be E10 or E10 or T. I'm seeing this more T. I don't know why. Super Mario T.
T.
Smash. Super Smash T. I don't know.
Nope, it's gonna be rated M for mature.
Oh, plot twist, it's being developed by... Who developed Mortal Kombat?
NRS.
Yeah, developed by NRS.
But no, that's impossible because then the game will be balanced.
Now here's here's an interesting one, the third parties, because now that the Switch has like a lot of third parties, and seeing how Cloud got into Smash, despite how seemingly impossible that was, that Cloud basically opened the floodgates for so many different third parties to come into
And the
Smash
fact
4.
that the Switch itself
Smash 5, excuse
is
me.
a third-party magnet now.
Yeah, like there's a lot of potential with third parties now that Cloud was a thing, and we have like 6 third-party characters in Smash 4. So I'm just gonna throw it out there. I could totally see the Rabbids being in Smash.
Yeah,
Like-
I don't see him being a character
You-
because, like, you rarely see standalone rabbits like they're in groups like the Minions.
They could have multiple Rabbids at once, like the Ice Climbers. That and like they could take certain aspects and moves between some Rabbids games, like Rabbids Go Home, Mario plus Rabbids. They could literally give him one of the guns or weapons. And Mario plus Rabbids is Mario plus Rabbids is primarily why I believe the Rabbids are a likelier candidate.
People
Because
already want Rayman though.
I see the Rabbids more because the Rabbids are basically becoming the face of Ubisoft. They kind of shoved Rayman aside. Yeah, Rayman is popular and he does have that trophy, but the Rabbids are becoming more of a stigma, and they've gotten a crossover with Mario.
Oh yeah.
So
If Ubisoft, we might as well throw in Scar. No, not Scar. No. Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed, no. I feel like, like with Snake, I feel like that'd be a little bit too weird and out of the blue.
Oh yeah. And something I like to point out that I remember, like, there was this tweet from the Witcher developer, like, what if the protagonist decided to step down and decided to join a feature game, and people were joking Smash, but you never know.
Oh my god, that was insane.
And it was a game of the year at one point. Even.
Oh my god. So Bayonetta and I'm not sure who the protagonist of the Witcher series is, but if we had him and Bayonetta in the same game, we would see the ass slayer versus the ass bearer.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, there was some sex in The Witcher 3.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of that. There's so many memes of that.
Game of Thrones.
But yeah, I see the Rabbids. They could probably make a moveset out of him. Sakurai knows how to do that. And Mario plus Rabbids did very well, so I could see it. What about Crash? Now that Crash is coming to Switch.
It's likely.
He's definitely an icon. He basically made the PlayStation, so.
And people
He has
also wanted Banjo and Kazooie and Smash.
Yeah, Microsoft is particularly buddy-buddy with Nintendo, specifically with the fact that they could put Banjo-Kazooie in Smash. So,
Microsoft, Steve and Smash.
no. No.
Oh wait, didn't somebody from Microsoft or Rare say they would have been interested?
Yeah, they did. There was a tweet about it. I'm not going to put it up on screen. I know there definitely was, but yeah, Banjo-Kazooie I could see. Minecraft, no.
No, please no.
We do not need Minecraft in Smash.
Smash Bros. Has already enough kids.
Yeah, we already get all these characters. They don't belong in this game, but here they are.
The way Steve moves. Well, actually, Game & Watch moves.
Again, Steve's the nickname for the Minecraft protagonist.
I mean, that's his actual name given, no? It's like how Link.
Yeah.
It's like how Link is, yet you can rename Link. I'm trying to. Sans, Undertale, an Undertale character in Smash Bros. What do you think?
That's still a toss-up, even though.
People were joking about it, like Smash Brothers and Undertale were in the same direction.
I mean, the game is based off Earthbound. They probably could put some kind of Undertale thing in Smash.
It's a stretch, but
Yeah, it is,
I would like it.
I'd laugh out loud. That'd be like one of the funniest things.
And the
to
people who hate Undertale would have to hold the biggest L in their life.
Oh my god.
You gotta hold that.
Despite me already watching a Let's Play,
This reveal is brought to you by the letter L.
Despite me already watching a Let's Play, I'm willing to get the upcoming Switch game.
I'm thinking of getting it on Switch, honestly.
Do a Let's Play, definitely voicing the fan.
I mean, after now that Smash is coming, I gotta finish Mario Rabbids, like, right now. Get that out of the way.
Listen, how about you play Advance Wars instead?
Oh my god. I do want to play that, believe it or not.
Sasha is the best girl.
Eric Cartman from South Park in Smash. I know that's never gonna happen. South Park is a freaking cartoon. Just because it's on Switch doesn't mean.
We're more likely to get Hank Hill since he's in Kingdom Hearts.
No, he's not. I hope he is. Just because
I messed that up because Hank Hill is associated with Fox, who is associated with Disney now, who is associated with Kingdom Hearts, who's associated with Square Enix.
See, the minute I see Hank Hill in Kingdom Hearts 3, I'm dropping $60 on Kingdom Hearts 3. I don't care. Hank Hill is enough to make me buy that game.
Or
I love
Family
Kingdom
Guy
Hill.
or Simpsons. Homer Simpson.
Oh God.
Wait,
what about
what's his
Amaterasu?
Wait, no. Seymour and Smash.
Seymour, Superintendent. I was just he was about to go out the window into Smash Bros. No, that's an obvious joke, but
Oh wait, what about Takamaru?
Yeah, that's another good one because
I forgot.
He's that guy. He's that guy with the blue hair, the ninja outfit, the sword. He's an assist trophy in Smash 4. He slashes his swords, but he throws like 4 shuriken up, down, left, and right.
Mm-hmm.
He was requested to be in Smash 4, but he only came through as an assist trophy.
Yeah.
He's from the mysterious Murasame Castle, if I'm not mistaken.
Should we get Goku over with?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, he's not going to be in.
But wait, there's Dragon Ball Fighter Z. He's in a fighting game now.
But wait, it's not on the Switch. At least it's not on there yet.
Xenoverse is on there now.
Yeah, Xenoverse is on there.
Oh yeah, true.
Namco.
But Budokai Tenkaichi 2 and 3 was on the Wii.
And the original.
Plus, it's an anime character. Why are we having that discussion? Why are we talking about Goku?
Because it's inevitable.
We might as well be talking about Shrek and SpongeBob. Well,
I feel like they might as well put Wreck-It Ralph instead of Shrek.
I mean, I still think nah.
Oh wait, didn't Sega tweet out that Sonic's gonna make a cameo in Wreck-It Ralph too?
Was
that Ready Player One? Oh yeah.
No, it was Ready Player One.
Okay,
It wasn't Wreck-It Ralph.
Iron Giant for Smash.
Oh my God. he becomes Superman as his final smash.
No, it's his Berserk mode where bullets.
Ultra Instinct.
Vegeta. Yeah, I mean, if you go to my channel, I made an Ultra Instinct meme when he goes ballistic.
Oh yeah, that was just genuinely funny. We should definitely put a link to that.
Iron Giant fans, Dragon Ball Super fans, you'll probably like what you see by that. Shameless plug. But what other third parties?
It ain't shameless with friends.
True. You guys are my best friends.
Yeah.
So, what other third parties are there?
Open the third for Smash.
Did he have any
Monkey D.
games?
Luffy for Smash.
Yeah.
Call of Duty Soldier.
Oh my God. Captain Price from Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah. His final smash would be choking you with a rope and then smashing your head into the platform.
Boruto's dad for Smash. His final smash, wind style Rasen Shuriken.
If our heads are in the clouds right now, I think I might as well bring up Subject Delta from Bioshock 2.
No, I know what you guys want in Smash Bros. You want Super Mario T in Smash Bros.
I mean, despite Subject Delta being the least likely candidate, well, he has a model unlike the other protagonists, and he represents both a protagonist and a big daddy. So yeah. Can we get the Bioshock franchise on Switch, please?
Oh, this one's kind of a niche potential possibility.
What?
You guys have not played Yokai Watch.
Oh yeah, that's
what
a very likely one.
What do you guys think of Jibanyan being in Smash Bros?
Which character is that?
Jabroni?
For those of you guys who don't know, Yokai Watch is essentially like this game on 3DS. It came out with a sequel. It's really popular in Japan.
It has an anime even.
Yeah, it's really popular in Japan. It's like basically these kids find this watch that lets them see these spirits and other weird creatures and animals that are like potentially affecting the human realm. It's like on a parallel plane. It's similar to Pokemon, but it's like almost nothing like Pokemon.
I think they're quite high on the list.
I could see Jibanyan being represented. If not, at least an
Who is
assist.
Jibanyan again?
Jibanyan's that little red cat with like the two blue fiery tails.
Or that ghost with blue eyes.
Whisper, no, Whisper doesn't attack. He's like the NPC. He's like the Navi in Yokai Watch, basically. But maybe an assist trophy I could see Jibanyan as. But him as a character would honestly be a little bit fun. It'd be kind of fun.
And what about Detective Pikachu?
No, that'd be.
Wait, Detective Pikachu is gonna be voiced by Ryan Reynolds.
Okay,
Who
so
voices and who does Deadpool for Smash.
So, ooh. What up, bitches? What up, bitches?
X gonna give it to you. X gonna give it to you.
Wow, who would have thought I would have made it in a kid-friendly Smash Brothers game?
And his victory animation is him eating a chimichanga, squatting down, and he turns around like Lucas. It's like, huh, Lucas.
Yeah, we didn't touch upon Sonic characters.
Wait, we'll get to that. But no. Detective Pikachu. No, I do believe that's gonna be a skin. But what I would love if they did is give Pikachu the Detective Pikachu voice from the actual game over that skin, because that would be really funny. And this is my dream character. Like, not only is it like a dream, like it's still reasonable to some length. I can totally see Shadow the Hedgehog being in Smash Bros. I'm not even kidding.
That's my dream character also.
He's pretty likely.
At the very least, an extra skin for Sonic, which I'd be okay with.
Also, I want Shadow to use guns.
No, but that's the thing, though.
Just pick up the Super Scope.
No, but that's the thing. Like, they don't have to make Shadow a direct Sonic clone. People already don't like clones as it is. Shadow has, like, Chaos Control. He can use that to teleport as his recovery.
And Chaos Sphere.
Chaos Sphere is a projectile. Of course, he could Spin Dash, Boost, and Homing Attack like Sonic. Chaos Blast, that could be his final smash.
And I have another one.
Am I missing any other Chaos abilities? He has a motorcycle. He has his own vehicles as well, so he could use those too.
A character that's unlikely, including the controversy and the fact that he's new. It would be really fun if Infinite was in Smash.
Oh no!
I mean, we can tell
people
for
are gonna be
his
so mad.
failure animation will be based on his I am not weak.
No, what I think is like, say Shadow does come in Smash Bros. They could even change up his areas, like, you know, like how in the opening of Shadow the Hedgehog and in the cutscene in Sonic Force episode Shadow, like he teleports, but like does like a hammer with his fist. That could be his down air.
Yeah, down there.
That like.
And then a roundhouse would either be for his forward air or back air, or even neutral air in some cases.
Oh yeah,
well, Sonic technically does that.
Yeah, why does no one bring up?
No, but Shadow does it forward. He doesn't do it behind him.
True.
I kind of
could be a tilt or maybe like a forward smash.
I also personally believe that Eggman's overdue. He can be a Bowser Jr. clone at the very least.
Well, let me just say right now, like we do think like the Sonic characters other than Sonic are kind of high in the sky, but Sonic being like the most consistent third party, like we can see him having a second character. Me personally, it's Shadow. I can see Eggman too if he was the second character.
It would be weird if it's for some reason Tails or Knuckles.
Kind of, but at the same time, not really.
Watch Knuckles be in the game due to the popularity of his meme.
You gained Knuckles in Smash. I have found a way, my brothers, my Smash brothers. I literally just made this podcast like cancerous.
I thought it was cancerous when we brought up Undertale.
Oh my god. No, it was cancerous when we brought up that SJW thing with Ganondorf.
Oh my god.
Ginger thing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Demonetized.
Thanks, you guys. You really are my best friends. Eggman. He has his mech from Sonic Adventure 2. He has a bunch of different robots and gears and weapons and shit. It could be similar to Bowser Jr. if he was in Smash Bros.
Oh fuck, Chaos would be a good choice for
villain. Man, that would be the biggest L for adventure fans. Not really, considering like Chaos would be in there, but like the fact that like Sakurai, Nintendo would utilize Chaos significantly better than fucking Sonic Team. What the fuck? I can totally see that, but that's the fucked up thing.
Something similar happened with Capcom because I heard that apparently in Tekken 7 they did Akuma more justice than in Street Fighter 5.
Really?
Yeah.
Oof. Oof. It's also a similar case with Mega Man and Smash, because everyone was like, Nintendo cares more about Mega Man than
Yeah.
Capcom. Because it's been like a while since like Mega Man came out at the time.
Yeah.
I had another character idea, but I immediately forgot it. I hate that.
Is that it with the third parties? Oh yeah, No, I don't see Dark Souls. Let me just say that right now. Yeah, it's funny as an amiibo. It's good that Dark Souls is on Switch. Oh, Rocket League? Nah. Yeah, like I'm not denying the third party potential is getting bigger and bigger, but I feel like there's still plenty of limitations to be set. Like I can see Crash, I can see the Rabbit, I actually can see Undertale, I can see Shadow, at least one more Sonic rep, even though these are really unlikely, but yeah, I do feel a lot more stronger with some third party representation now. That Cloud basically opened the door to a lot more third parties being in Smash. Banjo-Kazooie. What about Ukulele? Because Ukulele was actually on the Switch.
That was also controversial, and it also took a while. And do you remember who I was trying to say after Eggman?
You know what they say, the more the merrier.
Other than memes.
I wish Shadow was in Smash. I know that's not going to happen, but Sakurai, you could surprise me. You could really make this Smash game for me. Would you say that's it for the characters? I feel like we did a lot between the veterans and the newcomers.
Yeah, I think maybe this might be a good time to close things out. We're almost over 2.5 hours.
Maybe.
It will be nice to talk about potential game mechanics, such as a story mode, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's 1 in the morning currently.
Yeah.
While we record
Yeah.
the podcast.
Yeah. We started at like literally like 10:30.
I
remember.
I think stages and
yeah,
game mechanics could be saved for a later
I just
date.
remember now.
Maybe
the Mario RPG villains.
Gino.
Mario RPG characters. Gino, Fawful, Antasma, Complex,
Gino maybe, but those chances are really slim as it is. Fawful, I would love, but even slimmer. Antasma, even slimmer than that. I don't see it. I don't see
not
it.
Likely, but wishful thinking.
I don't see it. There's already like plenty of Mario characters as it is. They could probably add like one more, but the only character I could see if she gets more like fleshed out development, gameplay, anything really is Pauline. So maybe we could save the other stuff for another podcast?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, we'll probably touch on like stages, songs, story modes, other game modes like Target Blast or Smash or whatever for another time. If you listen to this, I gotta give props to you because we were not expecting to go as long as we did for this one.
Absolutely.
It was fun.
Yeah, it is though. That's the beauty with Smash, especially with a brand new game coming. Is that there's so much speculation and mystery surrounding it. There's so much to discuss and talk about.
All the jokes about the potential characters.
I'm gonna be making like separate videos on my own, stating like newcomers and other stuff. So be on the lookout for those. But this was definitely a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Yeah.
So glad we did this.
Can we do again soon?
Yeah, I agree. Granted, it may be a pretty decent while until the next one, but
because college and all.
Yeah.
I'm going to make sure to link this video on my channel.
Yeah.
The day Skullgirls comes to Switch, I'm gonna be like, Sarabella is gonna be in the next Smash Bros. Please put Sarabella in the next Smash Bros.
I know, that's never gonna happen.
It's probably gonna be Delia first.
Yeah. Plus Skullgirls has to be on the Switch first, but yeah, I think we could close out here. Do you guys want to like say any final thoughts on the characters or the fact that Smash is coming to Switch, Smash 5? Anything?
Well, again, we were very surprised. I was gonna I was not expecting an announcement for another 1 or 2 years, and I am kind of, and I did just come off with Smash 4, but yeah, I'm hyped for the potential. That's always what I'm hyped at. Is what I'm always hyped for, just like the Switch potential.
For me, I'm being a little bit more cautious this time, especially after playing Injustice 2 for a while now. Like, I'm still relatively excited for a new game, but I gotta take a backseat for this one to see how things play out.
I think the thing is like we need more gameplay of this. We have no gameplay whatsoever.
Just like Bayonetta, just like Pokemon, just like Metroid Prime 4.
Nintendo can literally hype up any game with just a logo or a statement.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but what I'm just asking for this game is to seriously balance it, like, to hell. Like, that's where all the resources should be focusing on: character roster and character balance.
That's where the general criticism for any Smash game comes from too, between all four main ones.
Personally, I don't care if long the game's fun.
Yeah, that too. I wonder
That's if they definitely include subspace. I hope they do include subspace.
Yeah, that, and I wonder how much are they going to focus on the competitive aspect, because the competitive scene is just growing and growing with Smash, especially with this brand new one on the way. It's just going to keep getting bigger and bigger, and Nintendo focusing on more competitive natures and aspects and communities on certain games like Splatoon, ARMS, technically Mario. They did start with Smash 4. They had that invitational tournament at E3 2014. I hope they have one this year in 2018. It's gonna be hype as shit. Yo. Inkling, the super shooting squid girl. Squid kid, I don't know. Woomy. And the whole crowd's like, Woomy.
Yeah, Woomy better be a taunt.
Oh, I really hope so. But yeah, you guys know I'm super stoked for another Smash game. That's literally the starting point of my channel being consistent. Like after me trying to rip off another popular plush channel, SML in particular, like Smash was the first consistent content I was doing. So the fact that I'm going back to that, it just feels rewarding. And I came back to Smash 4 at a really good time, so now I can sharpen up my skills and just get ready for this brand new Smash game. Mm-hmm. You could probably expect more live streams and maybe some videos on Smash 4. I still have some other ideas and discussions and theories to dish out, some other analyses, what other characters could make the cut, other story modes, songs, whatever you could probably think of. I'm definitely going to go heavy on this new Smash game in terms of coverage, so be on the lookout for that. Thank you guys for listening to this. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and do you guys want to link yourselves to, like, shout out your own channel or anything like that?
I gotta save my channel for a different point because I probably gotta make an announcement in the year.
Well, mine's Antasma1.
Yes.
Like, I'm hoping, like...
I'll cut it out.
Yeah. I hope SMT would link that, and he said that he was gonna link that video I made. And happy 10K.
Oh yeah, that's right. Thanks.
Yeah, this is basically, the reward you guys get for helping my best friend reach 10,000 subscribers.
Ditto.
Yeah, thank you both, and thank you guys for helping me reach that point. I honestly think I'm probably gonna get a decent boost in subs with this new Smash game and coverage. Yeah, I'm being a lot more consistent with uploads, at least. Mm-hmm. That and a certain YouTuber actually referenced me in one of his videos, and he's literally 20 times bigger than me. So
should we? You want?
Nah. No, we'll save that. Okay. They'll know. But yeah, thank you guys for listening. Hope you have a good one. Hope you're excited for this new Smash game. Mm-hmm. The hype is still real for me. I can't wait. Oh my god, Smash, it's here. It's time. Oh my god, it's crazy. Yeah. Holy crap! All right, we'll end it. You guys stay super. All right.
Yeah. Have a good night, you guys. Or good morning or good afternoon.
And I thought we were gonna synchronize to stay super, but
yeah, that's what I was hoping. It's like.
Should we go 3, 2, 1 or something?
Yeah, 3, 2, 1. Stay super. Hey.